So to
How
answer,
did you see your mom naked?
I was leaving the house. Someone was calling the house while I was. My mom thought I left. Someone the house phone was ringing.
she felt
So
on
this
the
is
top
probably
steps.
about 5 years ago. This is like the same week she felt on the steps. This is a good week for
having
me
a
and my
rough
mom.
one. Yeah.
But then somebody called for her. So I was like, Mom, the phone's for you. Mom.
A landline? She still has a landline?
And I was fucking pissed that she wasn't answering. So I like walked up the steps like, fucking Mom. Like, answer the fucking phone. And then she walked out of her bathroom totally naked.
Bombs out.
Totally naked.
What's
And I
she
was
look
like, fuck. But I remember.
How old is she again?
At this time, probably like 60, 58.
She's cute though, right? I mean,
she's
she's
not
in
an
good
ugly
shape.
woman.
Yeah, she's
She's not like, she doesn't look like me. She doesn't look
say
like
your,
a fat, pale
your dad
lady.
outkicked this coverage. She
No, my dad was hot. My dad was very hot. Did I show you my dad when he was younger?
No, not
My
yet.
dad's hot as fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was a beast. Big dick, too. I saw his dick a bunch when I was a kid. And I was like,
I saw the
someday.
load at the.
You saw how much he cummed his pants,
Jesus.
too.
Show them the picture of that.
Nah, we're just going to leave him in the dark on
His
all
dad's
this
at
dad
laser
cumming
tag,
talk.
and he's got just a jellyfish mess.
Why?
My dad was
came
cumming
in
his
his pants?
fucking pants.
He didn't really come in his pants.
Show him.
I'll show you the picture in a second.
But what?
The thing that stuck with me,
But
my
this is-
mom was more upset about it than I was.
coming
She
in the
walked
pants?
out. Not that there was no cum at this point. She walks out of the bathroom. I'm standing there. I was like, ew. Like, that's how I reacted. I wasn't like,
Ew.
I was just like, oh fuck, Mom. Like, ew, ew. And she was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, she got real upset. But I remember the one thing that stuck with me is peripherally.
Her jaw was wired shut.
Yeah.
Still trying to suck in an Oreo.
She trimmed her pubes.
Ooh, that means
She
they're active. And this is
maintained-
what I was saying.
She's
No,
maintaining.
I remember being like, I thought it was going to be a fucking chaotic, just a
Bouffant,
bush.
yeah.
That was nice.
But it wasn't.
That's the shape of a heart.
Yeah, that's because your dad requests it.
I know, but I
he's
remember being
definitely
like,
like, you
that
gotta
was troubling.
Keep that at like
That was the worst part.
yeah.
Did she do basically what a fucking dude should be doing at the very least? Yeah, under the balls, in between everything.
I gotta be honest, it was.
Or I'm saying, did she trim it to the point where she's shaving and you can actually see lip?
I didn't look.
I want to know if you can see
Boy,
lip.
oh,
because
boy.
I was locked onto her tits. But I think I actually was. I think I was like, oh fuck. But I don't know if I feel comfortable. But it was.
Did you see lip?
I didn't see any lip. I didn't see any lip. Yo, went back to the TGI Fridays though.
The TGI Fridays?
The Mall of America TGI
Where
Fridays.
you held it down?
Held it down. This time, I had to defend my honor.
Did
I
you?
played Dragula 12.
You played it this
I had
time?
to. I was like, I have to do it. I have to redeem myself from Dragula.
For your
I
tall
stole
tale?
Dragula, Valor. I said it to you on the phone once, and I just broke my heart that I fibbed.
It happens.
I didn't
dude.
play Dragula the first time. Someone else did. So I played it, I'd say 4 straight times.
You played it 4 straight
I got
times?
I played it maybe 5 straight.
Were you going up and doing it, or were you hitting from
No,
your
I was
phone?
in the distance. I was sniping.
You're sniping from your phone.
And then finally a guy, one of the fourth, no one noticed. I was like, no one notices. So then finally,
what was the scene? How many people were there?
a lot.
Oh, it was packed.
TGI Fridays is where all the industry, all the service industry goes to hang out afterwards.
Really?
So all the fine ass bitches are in there.
Damn, all the waitresses.
All the
servant
fine-ass
girls.
people of color waitresses were in there.
Really?
Fine ass people of color.
Damn. Dude.
Yes, and they were
That's
you know, it
respectful
was
as hell
party
of you to
time.
say.
Yeah, of course, all these fucking people of color. But the first couple waves of Dragula, no one noticed. The waves, but I overdid it on the touch. I played it too many times in a
Yeah,
row.
you got greedy.
So finally, this guy was sitting with his girlfriend. He was like from us to the Stoners, and I saw him perk his head up when Dragula came on again, and I was like, yo, you like Dragula? And he was like, is that you playing this? And I was like, no.
Who was this dude?
Just a random guy on a date. He was like, and then he was like, I had a long day at work. I don't like it that much.
Damn.
He heard it like 6 times.
And then
Little
some
did I know.
dickhead on a
And then
date
some white fuck was like, who's playing Dragula?
trying to control everything. Trying to
Fucking
control.
loser,
Everyone's
of course.
vibing to Dragula.
Everybody
dude.
was
How many
vibing.
viral videos are probably dudes on like dancing to Dragula? Like, dude, this
Just
is
hot young women of color dancing, dig through the ditches and burn. It was a fucking vibe. It was so vibey.
Dude, the vibe was so
And
good.
then,
Some white fucking asshole.
and then some
dude.
white fucking devil was like, who's playing that? And I was like, do you like it? And he was like, is that you? And I was like, no. He was like, it's definitely you. And then I didn't realize I had played it like 3 more times.
How many
It was
more?
loaded up.
How many more?
So after I like fought somebody, I was like, I'm sorry. It just kept, that intro is so funny to hear, that like weird, I forget, I don't even know what noise that is. And then,
How's the intro go?
I don't even know how to describe it. The beginning of Dragula is like,
I had to find.
no, before the guitar, it's like a weird like, I don't know.
Hold on. Let's actually just let's get the.
Yeah, you need to paint a picture here. Think of this: Muslims, women of color, TGI Fridays. Now think of a dude going like that. She's like, God damn it! I just want to enjoy my burger. So then here's what I was doing. Dude. Yeah.
This just gets spooky as hell.
It's
out of
so
nowhere,
spooky. And then what you gotta do a lot of guys think they're good with the touch tunes. What you gotta do is you gotta get the people going. So you gotta toss in like a remix to Ignition,
for sure,
or like a I'm Real remix. A lot of remixes.
Yeah, definitely.
But once you put on a song that everybody loves,
Yeah,
they're all
paying
like,
attention.
woo! They all start dancing and having
So you're
fun.
DJing the
and
party.
then you hit a Dragula. You bring them back in with a fucking Dragula. I'm a counterpuncher on the touch
You're
tunes.
DJing this party.
I DJ'd the TGI Fridays, and then people started.
You might be DJI Fridays. Dude.
DJI Fridays.
DJI Fridays, dude.
That's a pretty sick name. So yeah, I was DJing it, and we went out with me and my lady went out with 2 fans after the show.
Nice.
2 lucky fellas,
Yeah,
and then they got to witness me and my lady getting a fight. It was like, oh, you're done talking? We're not talking for the rest of the
Was
night?
this after Dragula?
This is, during Dragula. There was no after. I left with about 4 Dragulas in the chamber. So yeah, if you listen to this and
the manager has to reset it with the key. If there's too many Dragulas lined up, the manager has to come out of the back and like undo the Dragula.
waitress
key.
was upset. Our waitress was upset
Why?
because she was like, "Is that you doing that?"
So sorry.
How did I forget this?
What?
In the hotel in Indianapolis, check in. I'm like, I'm gonna jack off.
Yeah.
I'm in there, naked on top of the made bed, fully naked. I was about to get in the shower.
Yeah.
Cracked open the lotion. I'm laying there, phone like this. Dude, a dude just opens the door. A dude just walks in.
What?
And
He feast his eyes?
And it took him a long time to avert his eyes. His gaze was on my body. And I also didn't.
He froze.
I didn't move. I just was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I didn't. There was no shame. I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I said, my life, my rules. It was crazy. He was like, no one's supposed to be in here. I was like, well, I'm in here and I'm fucking jacking off. I haven't been caught whacking off in so long. I didn't give a fuck. I thought I would be. I thought I'd be mortified.
It was almost a lady. How was it not a lady?
A lady, I think, might have been worse.
You think so?
That would have been a little shameful.
I mean,
I don't know why. I think, dude, I just saw an Indian guy's face. And he did it maybe because of the light. Maybe because it was dark in my room and it took him a second to get adjusted because he was like,
no way, dude. He was just feasting his
really?
eyes.
Feasted his eyes. I mean, it must have looked nuts. I was on top of a white bed. I was like an octopi.
He might not have seen you, dude.
I don't think he saw me because he stood there for a minute like, hello? I was like, what are you doing?
It's like Beauty and the Beast. The
Also,
furniture
like,
started
this
talking
far
to him.
away.
Really?
So close. Dude.
What?
He opened the front door. It was like,
He definitely saw you fapping
he
on the
saw
bed.
me rock hard too. As hard as it gets. Maybe that's why I was not ashamed. If he would have got me early,
Yeah.
lotioning up
Working
a
up a
pud,
soft burn.
working a pud with lotion.
Fuck you! Get the fuck out of here,
Dude,
God, that's the best thing ever.
I laughed. He heard me laugh, and he was like, "Don't tell anyone." I was like, "I'm not going to tell anyone."
What the fuck? What's it? Why
He's
is he
gonna get
getting?
fucking fired.
Oh, yeah.
If I went down to the desk and I was like, what the fuck was
He
that?
walked in on me masturbating.
I was in there masturbating.
I was rock fucking hard. I was about to come.
I had a boner. By the way, right back to work.
Of course, dude.
Put the hard hat back on.
Of course. God damn.
And then he knocked. He waited. He went outside, closed the door, waited like 20 seconds, and then knocked. And I was like, dude, you know what I'm doing.
You know
I'm ass naked jerking off. And he was like, I have your amenities. I was like, leave him at the fucking door.
Yeah, dude.
What do you think?
Were you still? So you had to talk
I
to
had
him?
to stand up rock hard with a lotion to boner at the hotel, talking through a door. Like,
no man
dude,
should ever have to do that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's a wild day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this picture. So me and my family went to laser tag. We took my niece to play laser tag, and my dad's under the black light. We got inside, and my dad's fucking jeans.
It's unbelievable.
Riddled.
I think about it.
Okay, so I get it now. So it wasn't wet with cum then.
It was under a black light.
Dude,
so we're standing
when you see
in
this,
a...
whatever you think it is now,
it's
you're going to be
incredible.
fucking baffled.
We're in a semicircle asking this kid is giving us the directions to how to play laser tag. And I hear my sister, she's like, Jesus Christ, Dad. And we both, me, my sister, and my dad all look at the same time. My dad goes, Jesus Christ. But I have never laughed that hard in my life. Like, full fucking cum.
Show him.
I will. But listen. But then he didn't give a fuck. He kept asking questions. Like, he was drawing attention to himself.
Asking directions
He was like, what if I, wait, how do I shoot the satellite? What happens if I shoot the satellite? Is that 10,000? I'm like, Dad, shut the fuck up, dude.
Can I change teams?
Also, I had enough time to take my phone out and take a picture of my dad's cum jeans. Look at his hand in his pocket, tucked in. Fucking.
Dude, that is a fucking crime.
So yeah, my dad's tough. I grew up in a nice house and just played video games all the time. My dad grew up like just a moron. He wanted to grow fish in their pool over the winter. You would catch fish from the creek and put them in the pool, and it would freeze over. And then in the summer, when it would thaw out, there'd just be tons of dead fish. He was a moron. Oh my God, his stories are fucking hilarious. But this was a different time. Like he had to fight other kids at the Knights of Columbus picnic. He remembers being in like 4th grade having a fist fight for the dads. But no, he got in a fight one time. My uncle Frank, he's the oldest, and he's the only one that's not huge and jacked. He's like a normal guy. But I mean, he's still a fucking psycho. Like he went to Notre Dame, he left Notre Dame, he went to the Marines in Vietnam, and then left and came back and became a prison warden. He's a fucking animal. And this is how funny it is, because he's been in prisons his whole life. So like, he talks like a black guy from the 70s. So, I'll see him. Like, what's up, Holmes? I'm like, all right. You job-ass motherfucker. I'm like, all right. Like my cousin Jeff caught him bench pressing in the garage listening to Ghetto Boys. He's like 68. It was fucking hilarious. So he at the time he was a volunteer firefighter in Steelton, Pennsylvania, and he would be like a first responder. So he had what is it called, a scanner, and he would take calls and he would get to the fire first. So he got a call once, and he raced over there to get it. These people said there was a house fire, and he got there, and it was just just 4 fucking idiots. And it was a motorcycle that had caught fire that they just put out with a garden hose. My Uncle Joe gets there, and it's just a fucking shitty motorcycle that was on fire. They put out with a garden hose, and he was like, all right, well, now I need to use your phone, you fucking idiots. And they're like, all right, you can come use your phone. He's inside, and he's talking shit on the guys that called. He called the fire department. He was like, hey, don't rush through the city to get here. Like, don't speed through the fucking city. This is just a bullshit fire. These fucking morons set. This is something that, and while he's talking shit on these guys, calling them fucking morons, one of them just sucker punches them and knocks them out in their kitchen, just knocked out my uncle. And they obviously went on his way. He went home and he was like, well, he was all fucked up. He got home and he saw my dad, and I guess he told my dad what had happened. So my dad was like, fuck that shit. We're getting the boys, we're going to these fuckers' house. We're gonna fuck them up. So my dad and 3 of his friends One of them had a broken arm, which is funny. A cast on his arm. They get in the car and they drive over to this guy's house and they kick the door open and it's just a family. They got the wrong house. It's just a family watching TV. Like the kids were on the floor, it looked nice. They're like, where the fuck is he? They're like, oh, they live next door. So they're like, oh shit. All right, thank you. And then they kick in those guys' door, and he said they were just sitting on the couch. So they just, him and his 4 friends just started beating the shit out of these 4 guys, just while they're in their living room. And then, like the guy with the cast was hitting them with the fucking cast. And then one of the guys pulled out a gun. So then my dad and his friends ran. Like just ran. He said they ran right through the fucking screen door, which is funny. But while they were running out, one of my dad's friends was like, "We're gonna burn your fucking house down, you asshole!" And the neighbors whose house they broke into called the fire department, and my Uncle Joe got the call. Uncle Frank got the call. Then I'm running long, baby. Fuck it. A couple years later, my dad is going to buy a 6-pack in a bar in Steelton, and he notices those 4 guys that the house they broke into were playing pool, and he was like, I remember seeing them through the fucking the mirror behind the bar, and he was like, they noticed me, but he was using his brother Joe's fake ID, and their brother Joe's like, he's the biggest, strongest, but he's the only nice one. Like he went to the Naval Academy for football. Like he's a big guy, but he's kind of a weird pussy. He's into Ancestry now. But he was a jacked monster, and he was a sweet guy. So my dad gives the bartender his ID, he gets the fuck out of there. Apparently those guys went up to the bartender and were like, who the fuck was that? And the bartender was like, that was Joe Gillis. He gave him my uncle's ID. So then a couple weeks later, my dad's with his brother Joe. And his brother Joe's back from college, and he's like, "Oh, I got a notice from the post office. Hopefully, it's my college yearbook." He's all excited. And he gets to the post office. It was a summons for breaking and entering and assault. Got charged with assault, and then dropped because they were like, "Who the fuck's that?" Anyway, that's it. You guys are great. Fuck yeah. 6, 1, Liz, Pete Records. See you guys.
My mom got knocked out, and I didn't resuscitate her.
Jesus.
My sister looked at me. My mom fell down the steps. She was shit-faced. She's going to love that I'm telling this story. This is great.
Right.
But yeah, my family was out getting fucked up. And then when they came home, I was in the basement, and my mom came down to see me. And she had a handful of cookies. And she had Oreos.
Dude, stop.
And she dropped an Oreo and tried to recover that. But she dove down the steps head first. Fucking Pete Rose slid and just fucking
trying to save an Oreo.
And she got totally knocked out. And my sister's behind her.
How old are you? I'm sorry.
I'm 30.
No, at the time, sorry.
At the time, this is probably 2 years
29.
ago. Oh no, this is actually probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
This is recent.
Yeah. And
dude, I would throw up laughing if I saw.
Well, I heard my sister. I didn't see her fall. My sister was behind her and was like, "Mom's dead." She was like, "Oh fuck, mom!" She was like, "Shane, come here, mom's dead." And I was like,
God.
I came over and my dad was shit faced and he was up in the kitchen and he was like, he lost his composure right away. He was like, "What's going on down there?"
Oh, he's crying.
It was crazy right away.
Trying not to laugh.
They were all drunk and my sister was like, "Call 911, Dad. Mom's dead."
Oh my God.
I get to my mom and she's knocked out.
How did you not tell me the story? This is how you should open up every morning.
She had black in her mouth from the Oreos. Her mouth was all fucking gross. And like purple from the wine.
Oh my God.
And my sister was like, "We gotta
her
give
lips are purple. Her teeth are black. She's decaying."
Yeah. But no, she was like, "We gotta give her mouth to mouth." She's like, "Give her mouth to mouth."
Ew.
And even in a moment where I was convinced she was dead, I was like, my mom is dead right now. I was still like, you fucking like in that moment my sister was like, "You gotta give her mouth to mouth," and I looked at her, I was like, "Fucking I don't, you do it. You give her mouth to mouth."
So did she wake up?
She woke up. The ambulance did show up, so now we've got a fucking EMT in our fucking basement And my mom woke up and was mortified. She was like so embarrassed, but she broke her fucking. Katie, my sister, I stayed the fuck away. I was like, she'll be all right. She'll be all right.
Oreo lick of the fingers.
Oh, she got the Oreos. My mom's hand was like, finger was totally fucked up. And she didn't notice it because obviously she was knocked out. And then she sits up and is like, I think my hand hurts. It was like, oh, fuck.
Like, the bone sticking in her forearm.
John always pinky.
She would cry if she knew I was telling this story. But
yeah.
No, I like history, so it's coming. I'm not a Republican now, but it's coming. There's no... When I'm on the road, I travel every fucking weekend. There's nothing to do during the day, and then at night you do stand-up. But during the day, I travel every weekend. Sometimes I like to visit like historical places throughout the country. So a couple summers ago, don't laugh at that. Shut up, dude. It's not lame at all. I just laughed at me from the balcony. Dork. Yeah. So a couple summers ago, I was in Washington, D.C., and I went and I visited Mount Vernon. I went and I visited George Washington's house. Turns out it was George Washington's plantation. Shucks. Dude, I get in there. I'm the only one there. It was the first summer during COVID. I'm the only visitor there. It's me, and if you've been there before, you know, it's 15 reenactors that don't break character. They stayed. Everyone else was in the 1700s. I was the only guy there. Like, I signed up for the tour, and my tour guide was Martha Washington. It wasn't her. It was some fat bitch. I saw right through it. I signed up for the tour, so me and Martha have to hang out together for 15 minutes to see if anybody else signs up for, like, the 3 o'clock tour or whatever. Of course they don't. I gotta make small talk with a woman that won't stop pretending to be from the 1700s. It's fucking insane. What do you say? I was just out there with her, like, where's George Washington? She's like, oh, the general? He won't be joining us today. He's in his chambers. It's just you and I. I was like, wait. You trying to fuck me? Never broke. No one broke. Enough times gone by, I've had enough to think about why nobody would break character while I was there. And for real, I'm fairly certain they thought that I was a special needs man. Like, they all got together and they were like, look, this is obviously a big day for this guy. Nobody break character. Let's make it magic for him. Like, they watched me park my car when I got there. And when I got out, they were like, oh. It's one of the driving ones. Look at him. It was also during COVID, and the mask did not do me any favors. If you can only see my eyes. I got the eyes for it. It was sunny out. It also didn't help I walked up to my tour guide, like, where's George Washington? He's like, oh, you're a big guy. I was like, yeah. So me and Martha go in for the tour. Due to COVID restrictions at the time, we were not allowed to speak indoors. All right, so for $36, me and a woman dressed like Martha Washington fucking dead silently walked through for a full hour. You need to be able to talk for this tour to have any value at all. There's nothing to read in there. It's just old chairs and shit. Me and this lady went room to room for an hour, and this was the tour. I was in the corner of every room, just not getting it. We get outside when we were done. She's like, do you have any questions? I was like, yeah, what the fuck was that? What was that? What'd you and me just do? So that was the end of me and Martha. I go off by myself. I started looking around. Like I said, it was the first summer during COVID, all right? So we're in the middle, we're in the middle of tearing down statue season. And I was at a Founding Fathers plantation during all of that. So I wanted to check out the slave quarters. I want to see what all the fuss was. Huh? No, whatever. Fuck you guys. What'd you guys do? What'd you guys do that summer? Fucking post black squares on your Instagram? Is that what you did? How dare you judge me? How dare you? I was there. Boots on the ground at a Founding Fathers plantation. Growing, learning as a white, going down.
For real though, I was in there. I was in George Washington slave quarters. By the way, the first thing you do when you walk into George Washington slave quarters is you go, ooh. Somehow worse than I thought they were gonna be. It's rough, dude. That guy had a fucking dungeon. For real, you didn't know. I'm in there, and I'm by myself, and I'm like, you know, you remember that time, it was a tense fucking time in this country, and I'm in there by myself like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then I hear some footsteps coming down the path behind me, and now blocking the only exit of the room was a slave reenactor. They have those there. And he did not break character. I turned around, he was like, oh, well, hello there, sir. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, please, you don't have to do the character. I'd give anything for you to not do that character. He didn't break. He was good. He was like, look at those clothes. You must be from the future. Hello, time traveler. I was like, no, I'm from right now. What are you doing out? Come here. No, I did not say that. Obviously, I didn't fucking say that. I didn't say a word. I was frozen. I was paralyzed with white guilt. I didn't say a word. And he knew what he was doing. He, for real, he knew what he was doing, dude. He wasn't giving me the George Washington tour. He was just drilling me with shit I didn't want to hear. He was hitting me with the, you remember that time, tense time. That guy walks in there and sees me. I know what I look like. I know exactly. I've got the body type of a guy who says, let's see the rest of the body cam footage before we jump to any conclusions. I know what I look like. He wasn't even giving me the George Washington tour. He was just telling me fucked up shit. He was talking about other people. He was like, Thomas Jefferson had about 6 slave children of his own. He only freed 2 of his own children during his lifetime. I was like, Jesus Christ. Isn't that a bummer? Thomas Jefferson literally enslaved some of his own children? Yeah. Now you know how I felt, dude. I was getting fucking drilled with this information. That's when I started playing possum a little bit. I was like, maybe I am a special needs guy. So he was hitting me with the fucking white guilt facts. I was... I mean, it was a battle, dude. It was like 2 wizards fighting. Finally, I won by just lowering my mask. He was mid-rant. Oh, shit. My bad, brother. And he let me go. He freed me. That's when I went to the George Washington Museum. There's a museum there that as soon as you walk into that museum, they start pumping up George. You walk in, they're like, George Washington was a great man. You're like, I just came from his dungeon. But, you know, I'm American. I'll forget about that part of his history. What else did he do, you know? We're not going to let human trafficking define these guys, are we? Huh? I don't know. Anyway. I was in there. I was going through the museum. I'll admit, I had girl brain towards George from what I'd seen. I was still mad at him. I was going through the museum. I was like, George Washington, fucking asshole. Like, George Washington had red hair. I was like, ugly bitch. I was trying to be cool and liberal and hate him. I couldn't do it, dude. They started pumping up George. Got me going, dude. I was going through the museum. They're like, George Washington was 6'2". I was like, nice. Like, he could never tell a lie. I was like, this guy's unbelievable. Like, he single-handedly defeated the British. At this point, I'm back. No, dude, I'm worse. Nobody better touch my statues. I love statues. I'm ready to get on Facebook, defend Rittenhouse, whatever I need to do to help this country get better. I'm back, 100%. Love America, love George Washington. And then you get to the end of the tour, and the last thing you see on the George Washington tour is George Washington's teeth in a case. And if you know, the myth is George Washington had wooden teeth. Turns out, George Washington it was ivory and lead dentures with horse and cow teeth on the top row and human slave teeth on the bottom row. Damn! What the fuck? That's it. That's how the tour ends. You gotta walk outside to a hot, sunny parking lot. Like, what the fuck was that at the end? Also, lead with the teeth. Show me the teeth right away. Dude, don't make me love George Washington for 2 hours and at the very end be like, you wanna see some wild shit? Like, And once you see his teeth, every story about him makes perfect sense. Like, he was a man of few words. It's like, yeah, dude, he had fucking donkey teeth and fucking lead in his mouth for a decade. You can't keep lead in your mouth for a decade. That would give you, for real, like rabies-like symptoms. You die. Like, I can't believe we defeated the British. So I know how we did it. We had a fucking 6'2", redheaded, retarded guy out in the woods just waiting for those motherfuckers, dude. 6'2" in 1770, that's like 6'10" today. Red hair, horse teeth, a sword, just... You want to tax me, motherfucker? You know how terrifying that guy was coming out of the woods? And just, some 5-foot British guy. Oh! Run, it's George! You ever see that painting of George crossing the Delaware? Standing. He's the only one standing on the rowboat. Everyone else is like, George, you got to get down. George, they're over there, get them! You know what happened that day when George crossed the Delaware? It was Christmas Day, and it was a bit of a massacre because George caught the British off guard because the British absolutely correctly assumed. They were like, only a retarded guy's going to try to cross this icy river today in a rowboat. Fortunately for them, our first president was on the other side of that river. It's like, get in the boat, we got to kill these motherfuckers for... I know I said retarded there a couple times. My bad on that. I'm not trying to give myself a pass on being able to use that word. But I will say, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome. It almost got me. I dodged it, but it nicked me. It nicked me. Bit of a day walker myself. It's funny when you bring up Down syndrome, you can always tell who's never been around it in their lives. You know what I mean? Like if I tell people, if I'm like, yeah, I have family members with Down syndrome, people that have never been around it are always like, oh. Like Down syndrome's the fucking end of the world. Like, oh. Are they okay? Are they doing okay? It's like, they're doing better than everybody I know. They're the only dudes I know having a good time pretty consistently. Sorry they're not on fucking Adderall and anti-anxiety like the rest of us. They're on fucking Capri Suns. Having a good time. Dude, my Uncle Danny sneaks grilled cheese sandwiches into restaurants just in case they don't serve grilled cheese sandwiches. I don't know where he's getting these fucking things. It's the best. It's the best. You'll be out to dinner with him, you look across the table, you see him sneaking at grilled cheese. Just... Yeah, yo, where'd you get that cheese, Danny? His dad's with him, he's like, that fucker, he's been making them at night, I know he is. I'm not making them at night, Dad. Then he'll look at you and be like, I'm making them at night. What's better than that, dude? What's better? Dude, I'm with Bill Gates, dude. We need to depopulate.
We are. We're on course.
Great.
Bill Gates, wasn't his dad allegedly a eugenicist?
Yeah. Allegedly.
Of course, that's Bill Gates' fucking motto.
But
I haven't heard him. He really piped down.
Yeah, he shut up, dude.
Yeah, he really piped down.
Said, shut up, dork.
I think we should have done it.
What?
Someone should have been like, shut the fuck up.
You ever see him get pied in the face?
No, what?
It's the ultimate dork, dude.
Someone pied him?
He became a little angry dork after he got pied.
Who pied him?
I don't know. A fucking lone pieman. He fucking pied him right in the fucking schnoz,
baker, dude.
Hold on, I gotta show you this pieing.
Pornography is banned in Russia.
Yeah, dude.
Pornhub and YouPorn. Authorities have told citizens to meet people in real life. Direct quote.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
They have a whole
Bill Gates pie in face. You can Google it.
This is a good week.
Was this on the news?
That might be the intro.
No, this is very old. This is right when he began. He was like, "We need to depopulate."
Let me see this.
This is a great pieing.
Oh. Oh, he goes in a full like nerd
full
posture.
dork, like. Oh, I'd be fuming if someone pied me on the way to like a courtroom.
He was all on camera too.
Yeah, he was like, "Hi, everybody."
If he had played sports, I think he would have avoided that pie.
There's nothing you can do to avoid that pie, dude.
If he had played sports,
this thing came around a pillar.
True. Well, he would have been more aware.
I always, dude. If I'm walking around a pillar, I'm fucking like,
Checking for pies.
I'm checking for pies, dude.
Getting public pied. Also, that gunman, dude, carrying a pie all day, just standing behind a pillar with a pie. People had to walk by like, no way, no way. What's he doing with that?
Did he
not eating it, just holding a cream pie, dude?
That's also like, how do you know where Bill Gates is going?
He was ready. He stalked him. He followed
Bill
him.
Gates is CP.
Absolute CP on the step.
Dude, CP'd on camera, dude. It's
Fuck.
brutal.
It is brutal. Since then, he's become a nasty little
I did
dork.
not know
and
that
he's
he
like,
was a
"I'm
nasty
gonna
little.
kill everyone."
Did you ever see a Jewish
in
ambulance?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I used to live in that neighborhood.
Yeah. They have their
Really?
own ambulances, own school buses.
Yeah, it was crazy. I saw it today.
Yeah.
I was laughing on the way up here. I said, how do you get a hold of it? You call Wine 11? Come on, that was just on the way up, dude. Yeah. I didn't know what it was. They fucking blazed across the bridge. I'm like,
yeah.
Why is that fucking?
Just the operators.
I've never heard of it before.
Somebody being like, I need help. Well, I need help. I also am having a bad day.
Help.
Oh, God, help. Well, no one's helping me. I'm at work.
I got the tennis elbow again.
Oh, God.
Come get me.
I just like to think of all the lawyers following the Jewish ambulance.
There's like Fury. It's probably Fury Road behind that.
There's 7 different cars.
I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, they have their own everything.
Noah told me that was the whole thing about Jaime Town.
And it's almost Jesus.
What?
Oh, with what's his name?
Yeah, with the young boy.
That was it's almost time though. It's summertime is when those boys start stinking.
Oh yeah,
because they're
true.
rocking those fucking uniforms.
Yeah,
they rock like full blazers, button down, giant fur hat.
Yeah.
Then they get on the train and it's like, holy shit,
Come
dude.
on, bro. You should try to start doing it's reaching out. Like, have you heard about the Lord Jesus Christ?
Have you heard about?
Have you heard about convertible cargo shorts? Cargo shorts.
Yeah, Jehovah needs to come down and give them some. Yahweh needs to be like, dude, it's cargo short, Old Navy cargo shorts from here on out.
I didn't know. I'm sure there's some sort of reason they went and grabbed their own ambulances like that. I don't know why. Maybe there's like certain medical procedures they can't.
Yeah, for real. I bet it is something along those lines.
I'd love to know. Could you guys research why the Jews control the ambulances? Literally, I mean, they do control their own ambulances.
Oh, that's how clever I am. Well, I'm glad that you brought us food. Fucking candy corn from Halloween. Candy corn from Halloween.
Try it. It's good.
Yeah, the guy sells out fucking stadiums. Here's candy corn, Jew. Have some candy corn on me, fucking high roller. Fucking the biggest act in the country. You want some stale cashews? They're not even macadamia nuts. They're fucking peanuts. Fucking peanuts.
It's a peanuts, motherfucker.
I'm a peanut.
I'm telling you right now.
That's a good combo.
Try, get a piece of candy
so
corn,
funny.
an M&M, and some,
For real,
some peanuts.
the combo.
Real,
combo.
you invented that, yeah. A real,
good combo.
real snack pack at Shane's. I could have. Oh wow, that was worth a fucking bridge and tunnel in 2 hours
Shut
in
up.
the car.
He was like, they're perfect for the ample man. Made me laugh.
Yeah, they are, dude.
Calling us ample men.
I might be stealing Ample Valor.
Definitely.
Dude, I
you
went to
don't
a
need
kid's-
those, bro.
You don't.
I need these, dude. I'm
No,
telling
you
you.
don't,
I have
Matt.
wide feet. I come from Ample Men, dude. I'm just a midget.
Hoka's brand themselves as like for ultra marathon runners, but it's just dudes who punish CCs.
It's just big ample men walking.
Yeah, executive cuts, as the tailor at my wedding called me.
Dude, I went to
Really?
Yeah.
The executive cut.
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna need an executive cut for you and your groomsmen. And I was like, whatever that means. Yes.
Yeah, I like when they do that for big guys.
Yeah, when they have
executive cut?
nomenclature.
You're presidential size.
Yeah.
It's big, royal.
The
We have you
railroad
in the
tycoon.
Taft suite.
Yes.
Damn, that's awesome. They said that
Ooh,
though.
get a big bathtub for you. I took a bath this weekend.
How was it?
Oh,
fucking insane.
It's the
it was
best.
great. It was so
It's
great.
a treat for guys like us.
So great.
Did you do it after
finally
the
there was
show?
a tub big enough for
He
me
did
to
it during
lay.
the show.
No.
They dropped it from
After
the
I
ceiling.
after I would have drowned, died, puked in the tub.
I do them after stand up to calm down. It'll like get me ready for sleep.
Do you
I'm
use
too
salts?
jacked up. I got to start bringing them. It's
He
just tough
gave
to
me
fly
he gave me
with
some
them.
salts. I got some
Yeah,
salts.
Epsom
Yeah.
I was
salts.
feeling ill once, and you sent me
Really?
some salts.
Dude, they're nice. Oh yeah, I did. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Be a
Very
carrier
thoughtful.
pigeon.
Dude,
I opened the closet yesterday and I saw them, and I thought, man, that was very nice of Matt.
were they lavender scented?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
I did use salts in my bath.
Dude, aromatherapy with
you really?
salts.
Yeah,
So
Such
nice.
a relief.
very nice.
Water as hot as humanly
Although I did
possible.
piss pretty quickly.
In the tub?
In the tub?
Yeah.
Oh, did you at least arc up and shoot it in the air? Or did you piss your submarine?
I laid and looked at my penis while it was pissing.
Oh, you saw the river. You saw the current.
Yeah, I saw the stream.
Dude,
come
you
up.
got to go down
Then I laid
Periscope.
in my own piss, and then I blew my nose once because I thought I was in the shower. And there was just boogers and piss. I took an real monsters bath.
The glamorous life of Shane Gillis.
Absolutely disgusting bath. I had to shower after the bath.
That's actually probably good for you though. Just sit in your. They say drinking your piss is good for you. I've never heard anyone debunk that. A little bit of piss. I heard it's good for you.
How deep of a dive have you done on that, though?
Not very.
Bear Grylls.
Not very.
Bear Grylls drank his piss every episode. You remember that?
Yeah.
Did he really?
He didn't even have to. As soon as he got off the plane, he'd just be like, one for me.
Yeah.
Pour some out for the
For real
homies.
though, they filmed that show. It was like a regular. It wasn't like he was actually out in the wild.
No. And there was a whole team of producers and cameras
Everybody's
watching
there.
him like drinking Capri Sun.
Sometimes you have to drink your own piss.
Yeah.
He was drinking his piss in the woods. Yeah, he's just in the woods drinking his piss.
Yeah, like behind the airport.
the woods and
Discovery net.
Can you
Completely.
imagine being like a 23-year-old super hot athlete guy that makes millions of dollars? What a fucking piece of shit.
Crazy, dude. Super hot athlete.
Bosa, you fucking bitch, Bosa.
I mean, you're a super hot, jacked athlete. Probably well hung, if I'm guessing.
Definitely.
I mean, they're, you know.
Well, if we are just talking Bosa, definitely, dude.
Yeah, huge dick. You're a strong guy with a huge dick in a mansion.
Yeah. That's why it's so funny. A creature comes out from a parking lot.
Four steam fitters are like, "Yo, get out of here, you fucking
you
dork."
fucking bitch.
Well, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. You guys aren't even cool.
I mean, it's just like, Bosa was fully hamstrung by the law.
Yeah.
He could. The only thing he can do in that case is attack those plumbers.
Yeah. Oh, he would destroy them.
Yeah.
He would destroy all. Yeah, but then it's like, you know.
Then there's a lot of plumbers coming out of
That's
the
what I'm
woodwork.
saying, dude. You get fucking stabbed.
You get stabbed by a bunch of plumbers. It makes me proud, though. Anytime I watch Eagles fans bothering people, I'm like, nice.
It's the best.
It's
When do the Chargers play this week?
Are you Snapchatting your little butt buddies? You
No, I'm
fucking
just
loser?
videoing you. The guy who's not playing today. Bosa! How are those fines, Bosa?
Because I can afford them.
So can I. Me too. Me too.
It's hilarious.
Well, it is funny though to just think about a guy with a huge dick, just a strong, huge dick guy in his mansion, and just being like,
I mean, it's great. It's David and Goliath. It truly is a fucking weasel coming out and killing a monster. Just like, yeah, that's Bosa right there. There he is. I'm gonna go call him a fag.
dude, that's literally what happened. Some guy
He
just,
loses his composure.
some
like,
dude seeing like four of him, like, yo, the fuck, dude. I saw people leaving the tailgate at like 9 a.m.
It was rough down there.
Yeah, I bet.
It was funny because Michael Chi was talking about wearing Niners gear. He wanted to go to the game.
He's
a
wear
Niners fan.
He thought he was
I
gonna
was
wear
like, dude,
Niners
if you
gear.
go to that game, you're
it.
gonna get in a fight.
Oh my god,
It's so many like college age white dudes wearing like a jersey over their hoodie. All of them look the exact same. They all have Peaky Blinders. They come at you, dude.
Yeah.
One of them would spit on him.
yeah,
He'd
is.
have to fight.
you have to.
Yeah.
The college age guys are probably the worst because they'd be like, yo, that's him from that fucking
Yeah,
show.
fucking
That's
SNLs for
fucking
fucking liberal faggots.
Yo, they fucked Trump on that show.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, they fucked Trump. He was not that bad. They'd go hit him, dude. They'd punch him. Yeah, fuck Alec Baldwin.
I don't want to recreate that.
You're sitting at the bar.
I'm not.
Those are tiny stools,
You're not gonna let
too.
me
You
in.
look like a dumbass up there.
Yeah.
You look like a candy apple.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like an ice cream cone. Just plopped. Hello, Jim Norton.
Nah,
Yeah.
people are gonna respect you instantly. They're gonna
Yeah. See your girth.
Yeah, they love girth.
They love girth. They respect girth.
dude, for real. Can we be clear? They do.
Everybody
For sure.
respects girth.
Well, I wish it was the same in the penis community.
Everybody respects girth.
What? That's-
I don't
Yeah,
have
that's a-
length. I have girth. I'm like a toad's throat.
No, you in the community. I thought you meant yes.
You claiming
I hear
cocaine?
Huh?
You claiming cocaine?
I'm like half of a Coke can.
Not bad.
No, it's not
You
good.
wait. You have length and not girth.
I have no length.
Oh,
It's
that's
girth.
fine.
All
You have a-
girth. I think girth is
you have a
preferable.
chode.
Yeah, I
Chode,
know.
dude.
We don't use that word in the
dude.
community
You have a
anymore.
You're the plug, dude.
The plug. Yeah, that's what I tell my wife. The plug's coming
I'm
over.
the plug, dude.
You could have used me in that bathtub. I'll tell you what. The water'd still be in there.
Hold on, let me
I-
seal in all those juices.
Yeah, the bathtub. Yeah, just the, yeah. We've talked about it before. Just the tiny tip of your penis breaching the water.
Oh yeah.
Sticking straight
It's
up.
like a dead body, dude. It just floats
crazy.
We don't have to troll the river.
The
Here
worst
it
if you're
is.
naked in a pool during the daytime and you look down at your dick. That's like a fun house, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I remember my friend was telling me he was like having sex in a pool. He's like, I was having sex in a pool, and I looked down and I saw my little pig dick in the water. It does distort your bird. Your bird looks crazy underwater during the
Yeah,
sunlight.
it's like if Gaudi painted your dick. It's all refractory, trippy.
Oh my god, I have to find this and give it to you. I'll show this to you. Brittany took a picture of me last night. I was by the I'm always naked at nighttime, so she was like, "Go see if you can make my go." She's been waking up every night at like, dude, 12 o'clock, 11:30, just so that we have like a baby monitor. She took a picture of me through the baby monitor. I was naked, and just sitting in there because I like put her in the crib, and I just sit in the chair, so like I'm next
So
to her.
through the baby monitor. So
Dude.
what is it like night vision? It's probably like actually a scary photo. Oh my god, dude, you're leaving dunkles. What the fuck?
I was fully.
Why are you dunkles?
Because I was naked. Thank God I was holding my bird, dude. And she just snaps a picture of me Grinch bellied out. Fucking, I have like Grinch body to the max, dude.
Your body doesn't make sense, dude. I've seen you. Sure, I've seen
I'm
you
telling you,
nude.
it's a bad angle, dude.
It's the craziest angle.
Night vision adds like 30 pounds. Dude.
Night vision adds giant tits. Apparently. Show the fucking dude. You gotta see it. It's so funny.
It's not my true body, dude. It's not my
No,
true
don't
body.
show the camera. Why would you show them?
Like we were already kind of in a.
So you're just sitting in a rocking chair in your kid's room like that?
Yeah.
You're terrifying.
Why?
That's
I'm
terrifying.
trying to get her to go to bed.
You look like the witch from The Vitch, dude. You look like the Vitch.
I do.
Exactly like the Vitch.
I look
dude.
exactly
Just
like the bitch.
And someone's probably like, Matt, you're like,
Okay.
what?
I mean, dude, night vision turns you into a creature, dude.
Night vision's actually.
I've been working hard on my body, dude. I saw that. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah. Especially, dude, if you had a penis in that, that'd be the worst photo of all time.
I mean,
Yeah, you had
let's be
a
real.
penis
I
sticking.
did have a penis in that. I was
Yeah.
covering it. Let's be real. Yeah. I've absolutely had a
Even
penis.
naked in the dark, I'll cover a penis.
You have to.
By myself in a room, I'd still be like, no one sees this. Somehow. Hopefully there's not a night vision camera I forgot about.
No, I'll. That would be a good one to release, honestly.
That's important for the people to see that picture.
If there's any girls out there, they'd be like, ew. Ew.
Suddenly I'm the heartthrob of the group.
Ew.
You know, Shane's not that bad. Did you ever see Matt naked? Your parents.
What? What about him?
God bless them, dude.
What?
Just
What?
a house of just two retarded boys.
Two?
running. Yeah,
More
true.
like fucking 4.
True. What
the fuck?
Just coming down, be like, Dad, I spilled the cup of Hermes. And a brother across the room, like, you can't spill the cup of Hermes. It's like, what the fuck?
That's brother stuff, dude.
I'm sorry you're jealous.
I'm a lone wolf,
I'm
dude.
sorry, dude.
I never got influenced by other
I'm
men.
a little more of a lone
I
wolf.
can't even imagine being influenced by other men growing
sorry,
up.
jealous.
True.
I just became my own man.
Yeah, guided by your older sisters, dude. Pussy.
Yeah, boys.
I would have wished it on my worst enemy.
What's that?
Holy sisters. You gotta have the bros, dude.
No, I had to make my own bros.
You were playing football like your life depended on it.
I was,
The
yeah, of course.
the broship depended
Absolutely.
on it.
If I would have quit, I'd have no bros.
True.
You were the captain of SS Bros.
That's why I became captain of the team.
Nice.
When you're a team captain. Now something like that, I'll be honest, something like that drives me up a fucking wall. You're gonna
You were this close to my hand. This close.
now,
Right under you.
look. If you guys don't want to do this, we can not do this. I don't care. I got better. I have so much going on.
You attacked my family.
Fuck you guys, family, dude.
Oh, we just touched feet. The
You're way out of line, dude. Whoa, what are your feet doing over here?
I was just kicked back and comfortable. You just make me feel comfortable, dude.
Damn.
Whoa, dude. Is that glow in the dark?
No, don't worry about it, bro.
Oh.
Don't worry about what I'm up to over here, bro.
Where'd you get that?
Don't worry about
That's glow in the dark. Dude, you got to charge that up in the sun. Oh, that thing's sick.
I got hammered, and I was watching 3 6 Mafia videos. And I forgot I ordered this. And then I got a package, and I opened it, and I was like, oh my God.
You have to start doing a drunk QVC show, dude, where you just get hammered and browse the internet and buy.
I literally checked my Amazon search after it, and it was Juicy J t-shirt. This is it. You may recognize this from the Stay Fly music video.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yes.
It is kind of weird, man. The fact that, like, you know, if they're right now saying, like, you shouldn't clap because it could set off someone who's autistic in, like, a public gathering, it's like, oh, but if you want to, like, put them on camera and film them awkwardly trying to date for the lady from Gilligan's Island.
There's one that's a girl, and then she went and sat outside with this dude, and they were like, oh, this one autistic girl was dancing, and then another dude came up and started dancing with her, and they were like, and they talk about it. It's like a fucking nature show. They're like, oh, she may have found a mate out there. And then they put him outside and made him talk, and the kid couldn't talk.
Yeah.
Because there's a camera in his face. He's on a date, and he didn't know he was doing it. Well, I'm sure he did, but
yeah.
He didn't, his autism kicked in hard, and he couldn't. She was like, I'll eat it. Do you like cats or dogs? And he's like,
oh, I saw that when
she was like, I have a cat. He's like, do you have a cat? And he's like, yes.
Yeah.
I do. Yes. It was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that was very uncomfortable.
And then it's like, that guy, I don't know if he got paid. And now his family just has to be like, holy fuck, dude. We sent him to the dance. He ended up on Netflix.
Yeah, like having like a slight nervous breakdown.
Yeah, being on TV, just like, I have a cat named Gertrude.
Yeah,
man. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah,
man.
that was probably one of the most uncomfortable parts so far. He
mean.
Freaks out. And he just goes like,
oh yeah. That was the best part. She's like, should we go inside then? He's like, oh yeah.
I mean, apparently it increases the risk of spontaneous human combustion. Nobody wants to talk about that. No, when you're in ketosis, your body produces ketones, which is like another form of acetone. And that one theory on spontaneous human combustion is that people are in ketosis.
Yes.
And their body.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, it's all those like hot dude churches.
Hot dude churches rule.
They're so weird.
They kind of rule.
See, there's like Justin Bieber goes to them and shit.
Yeah, dude. You wear like leather
hot dudes.
You wear like leather bracelets and like a V-neck.
All right, the noise was a joke. Run the tapes back. The noise was a joke.
Oh, man.
Fuck. Delete that. This is why we don't do live, dude.
Scrub that.
Yeah. Sick move. And I divert it to anybody out there that wants to try to heckle me. You're
Dude.
getting hit with that.
Dude, sending a fireball at someone who's heckling you is the best.
Yeah, like, get to the jokes.
It would be nice if you spotted a guy kind of leaning on his chair and hit him with that.
I might set up a plant and start putting YouTube videos out about Hadoukening hecklers. I wonder how much it would cost to maybe rig up some type of pulley system. So if you did hit someone with a Hadouken, they flew to the back of the room, you know, or levitated, and you force hold them. That's what I thought. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, that would be so sick. You should go to Helium or wherever else and come down like from like 9 feet from the ceiling on a cable.
Because you can rig yourself up. Like if they start getting you mad, you start levitating.
If you were all black and they put you up in the ceiling, and after the feature, like the host comes back out, you slowly descend from 7 feet. You've been there the whole time. You've been up. You could do this, dude. How dedicated are you?
I'd be so happy. What would be so funny is if they noticed me during the feature set, just on the roof,
like a bat, dude.
You'd have to trick out the lighting so you can't be.
Descend slowly. A true vampiric entrance.
So Janice and I, since we met in December, she was a working girl, and I was.
Where'd she work?
A man of, huh?
Where did she work? Like Home Depot?
On the streets.
Lowe's?
A working girl.
She was like a street performer, like a mime. Like a
silver robot.
No, like a. Tell me what word to use, baby. They're stupid.
I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Like
a hard-working girl.
A prostitute. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So now.
Oh, gotcha. I heard about those.
I'm sorry, baby. Don't ever reschedule these dudes. All right, I'm just saying.
What are you talking about, dude? This has been a killer interview. What are you talking about, dude?
I think there was one rumor about you where people were dumping on you through hammocks.
Yeah.
Is that true?
A sexual thing? A sexual thing?
Yeah, where people were taking shits on you.
A sexual thing, right?
Yeah, sexual dumps, not like just like
not like
sanitation.
gross dumps.
What the fuck? Business.
It's a rumor. I just wanted to ask.
Well, no, I'm saying.
I think it's
who
cool.
cares? What
I
the
think
fuck
it's awesome.
business is it of anybody's? If it's a sexual thing, good God, did I ask you about your sexual life?
Yes, almost immediately.
Have you ever
literally immediately?
Have you ever licked an asshole?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Have you sodomized another human being?
Yes.
And how do you feel about that?
I'm pretty excited about it.
In his difficult realm, I see why dudes completely freak out.
Having one person tell me to do one thing, I'm like, dude, I hate them. I wish they weren't in here. Leave me alone.
Dude, it's crazy.
Oh, I had to get woken up at 8 a.m.
Who woke you?
Phil Dude, he pounds on the door like he's serving a fucking warrant. It's fucking crazy, dude. Nothing bothers me more. Doosh, doosh, doosh. Get up. That's how he fucking does it.
That's the best.
It's so fucking annoying, dude. Then I'm furious. And then my mom's yelling. She's like, Shane. She's like a cat, dude. She'll stand outside your door. Shane. Shane. Come on, let's go.
Oh my God.
Gotta get moving.
Oh my God.
Shut up.
You're having like grade school flashbacks.
Dude, I had a wild night. She really sits outside your door and just goes, Shane. Come on.
It just rubs the wall.
Let's get moving.
Oh my
Let's
God.
get moving.
Dude, I'd rather see a swastika on my wall.
Yeah.
Wake up, like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Sleep. My phone died. I forgot to pack a charger when I went down for the NFC Championship ball game. Got breakfast by myself. So I sat there by myself without a phone. I don't know if you've ever done that. Ooh, and then a guy caught me listening to their conversation. There was a table like 2 or 3 booths down. And it was like a business, like the people that work together getting lunch. And he was like, yeah, this place you saw, they like have carpet all on the ceilings. And I was like, he saw me like look up. Fuck. I'm a freak, dude. Just sitting here without a phone, just waiting for a turkey sandwich. But I didn't know we were getting coffee. I thought we were getting lunch. So I got coffee here.
Oh,
out of cold brew, and then we went to a fucking coffee shop.
So what'd you do?
I had double coffee, dude. I
Oh,
was
you
out of my
doubled up?
mind. I had a meeting with this lady, and I didn't shut up. I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's the direction of comedy right now, and it is tough to sell sketch, you know, so it was fucking wild.
You were one more coffee away from going.
Yeah, I was fully, dude. It was nuts. I was like sweating. I was doing impressions. I did impressions like 4 different times.
Get
jolted on coffee and then just check your phone. Just like, oh, sorry, I got time. I just got to answer this. I have spots tonight. That's what I do. I do stand up lazy, just nonstop. So, Wait, anyway, what's going on with your company? What are you guys working on?
You didn't have to get another coffee.
Yeah, it was psychotic. And then I ended it. I was just like,
okay, goodbye.
I was like, oh, my Uber's here in 2 minutes. What else you got going on today? I mean, the thing, it was going nowhere. She was cool.
Send a representative. Like, I'm going to send a representative and then sit like 2 tables over and just wait.
Over here, and then towards the end go, I couldn't help it over here. I'm actually the real Shane Gillis. I'm the one you were supposed to have
this. Devil's double.
I'm the one you were supposed to have this meeting with today.
I'm actually over here. I've been here. This texter halfway
40
through.
chest
like,
constantly. Yeah, I'll say, look over to this other table, and I'll go.
And then run.
Sprint out of the meeting.
Leave a fake check to pay for your coffee and run.
Running is very funny. Dude. Running publicly is so funny.
It's the best. It's a high-speed lifestyle, dude.
Running out of a restaurant is fucking so funny.
Dude, I mean, what is the speed limit for people? Cop cut. Yeah.
Remember when I got pulled over? I got pulled over by cops leaving our Billy's, and they thought I was undercover.
Oh yeah.
The cops did?
The cops thought I was an undercover cop, so they were like, pull over, we got to chat. I looked like a cop that much. They pulled me over, and I was like, what the fuck did I do wrong?
You were
They
probably
came
dressed
up-
like a kid who went to high school to buy drugs.
Yeah, for real. They pulled me over, and the guy goes, 369? And I was like, damn thing's fine. I thought he was, I swear to God, I thought he said a yin yang twin lyric. He goes, 369? Damn thing's fine? And they were like, no, we thought you were an undercover.
You're like, these cops are doing riddles.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm going just to go in the back, get a lap dance, maybe or 2, then get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, but I've seen. Yeah, I've also. I don't know if you can imagine this, Matt, but Lewis is handsy. He's definitely a. He's a
butt pincher.
Yeah, he is.
You're aggressive.
It's like saying somebody at a carnival, like, oh, he rides the rides.
No. It's like saying a guy at a strip club is groping strippers. That's what it is.
Yeah, dude.
True.
You ask him.
Well, that's not his fault. That's the half Puerto Rican part.
Dude, groping if you want to use the carnival thing, that's the equivalent of standing on the gravitron. That's what you do. And everyone else is like, why is he doing that? And you're like, this is awesome.
Watch this.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, everybody wishes they were this cool. It's like, no, dude, it's fucking weird.
You're standing on the gravity.
It's some of the funniest pictures on earth. They're so fucking funny.
The perfect analogy for getting into a strip club.
Oh, man.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to do that. It's dangerous and inappropriate.
A part of me respects it. I'm like,
but
cool, you're a douche for doing it. Hit me with a standing fucking gravitron.
So fucking funny, dude.
There you go. Notice everybody's away from him.
Please go for it. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yo, turn it down. Turn the fucking audio down.
It's not me. It's the video. My audio is
Click on the video. You can click on the video's audio.
I did. It's down. It's down 3/4 of the way.
All right, my bad. Oh fuck that picture, dude. Click this picture.
The fucking man.
Look at the guy next to him. Like, what the
if you don't know, on the ride, the gravitron just spins like really fast, and essentially you stick to a wall with like a, and there's it's
Hold on,
only
keep going, Lewis. Keep
the
trying to explain
douchiest
this.
fuck.
What's up, bro? What's happening?
What's going on here, Matt?
Chilling, dude. Just fucking, you know.
What's all this mumbo jumbo you've gotten yourself into,
You
dude?
talking about my sebzi, bro?
What is this?
It's my sebzi. It's a ceremonial hash pipe from Morocco. It's not a big deal, dude. We've obviously.
You seem to be making a big deal out of it.
I'm not making. I'm just setting it out, dude. Ceremoniously. It's a nice piece, dude. I always want to show it off. You know.
Well, I'll tell you something, man. I don't like it.
Some of us prize fast cars, dude. It's just this is my stuff. This is what I ball out.
What
on.
is this?
The fucking high spirits, dude. Key of G minor, 432 hertz. See it on the insignia. Rainbow moonstone with the exact ripple that 432 makes on water or sand. I'm fly as hell, dude. You hate it.
What is the top there?
This piece is called the fetish. This is what gives it its voice. So if you were to slide this thing back, it would throw off the whole sound. It has to be placed in the proper place. Billy was talking some mess about my flute. I
heard you got yours off Amazon.
Not Amazon. It's from High Spirits. It's a reputable
I heard
dealer.
it was a colonial.
Dude, here's the thing.
I heard it was a colonist flute.
I try not to look. I try to engage in wrong speech where I harm other people in their businesses. So.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to put down the man's business.
Oh, his business.
You don't want to put down a colonizer's business.
He's thriving.
Yeah.
The whole thing started because
did they run off the real Native Americans that made those?
No, not at all, dude. They're probably working in tandem with Native artists. But Billy and I was teasing him because we all went to this place in Florida, and like, dude, I want to crush this lady. She has like a little trading post. It's cool. She's a nice lady. I picked up a flute there. Mine was in the mail, so I'm like, oh, let me hear his voice. I wasn't really digging the sound, and that's all I said. Spud got one, and I was kind of like, yeah.
You picked up a bad flute.
It's a decorative piece. It's a beautiful piece, but it's more of a decorative piece. That's what I was trying to tell him.
This needs to stop.
What?
Whatever this character is. This is one of my least favorite. This is one of my least favorite characters.
I want to do a cover. This lady has a
dude. Why are you doing this to me?
What are you doing to what?
You know you're doing this to me.
I'm not.
Why are you doing this to me, man? I was just saying how good things were. Things are good.
I'm saying they're trying to say that's a colonizer flute. That's a cover, by the way, by I believe.
By who?
That is I don't want to steal credit for that tune.
That was a cover?
That's a borrowed tune. Yeah, that's Dancing Moon by Purnell. Purnell's a beautiful artist, dude. How are you talking about I'm doing this to you? And I'm glad
you're doing
things
this on
have been
purpose.
Great. Things have been great. What are you talking about, dude?
You're doing this on purpose.
What? Cop the
trying
flute?
to sabotage our lives.
How?
Dude, getting into bullshit.
What are you talking about? Dude, it's a beautiful instrument, man.
It is.
It's an inlet. It's just a pentatonic minor scale. So
Can I hold it?
Yeah, dude, please. Let me.
Get
Here.
the spit out.
Get the spit out of that. Dude, hold that thing.
Wow.
Feel the power.
You're right.
That thing's beautiful, man.
It's lighter than you'd think.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man. That
Thing's
is
nice,
a
man.
beautiful piece here, the leather.
Dude, I'm dead. I've been genuinely worried about someone smashing this thing.
Really?
Between you and Brittany, I have two strong contenders for flute breakers.
Who's going to break it? Brittany's going to break it.
She kind of likes it. I've actually turned her around.
She's
Dude.
trying to trick herself into saying she likes
She was in the bathtub, and I was playing downstairs. She was like, dude, I was about to fall asleep. You can't. It's 432 hertz, dude. Now that I can carry a tune on it, if you're taking a bath and you hear that droning below you, the floor below, you're just kind of like, oh, man. I go on my roof deck at nighttime and just put a blanket and just fucking wail so hard on it. And dude,
This can't be. You cannot be doing this.
Yeah. So like, no one can see where it's coming. No one can see where it's coming from. So people are just probably walking their dog and they're like,
"Let me hear it again."
Dude, so you're walking your dog down the street and you hear this in the distance. Just
you like the end.
Oh, you
figured out how to do the end.
Dude, I might start getting up first thing in the morning, hitting people with one of these. Sorry, that's not good. Sorry, guys. I have too much spit in this moisture barrier. There we go. Early in the morning. But dude, it's nothing personal. This is a hobby I'm into, dude. It's nice. I'm not gonna have it every single time. I wanted to show it to you.
Where does it come from? What tribes? What are we talking here?
I don't know. Honestly, I haven't done my due diligence, dude. I'm more of a musician. You know what I mean? I'm a music guy. So it's like,
no, dude.
What?
Now you have dark chocolate also. Dude,
I'm more of a musician.
what are you doing today?
What are you talking about, dude? I'm here. It's Sunday.
This is out of control. Now, what's going on with that pipe?
Got me
I
out
would
here
like
on
to
the
see you
7th.
smoke that pipe.
Patreon. I'll save that.
You're gonna save drugs for the Patreon?
I'll probably have to, but I'll need total silence. So if you guys would respect the
Why?
space. Well, it's a ceremonial pipe, dude. I can't smoke it amongst chatter. I mean, I'll go outside if I have to.
How did you know you were funny when you were young? Did you know you were funny? What was going on with you?
Yeah. I knew I was funny. I was kind of a dickhead growing up, like in school and shit. Yeah. I always had fun making fun of people.
Oh, yeah.
Talking shit.
When you're young, that's the best way.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yelling.
Yeah.
School. What's better than being funny in school? Farting in class?
I never did it. You did it?
Oh, I used to. Yes.
Wow.
And dude, my one buddy used to fart. Yeah, he used to really do it. And he would come up to you and be like, it was a funny joke. He would walk up to you and go, "Who do you want me to pass this gas to?" And you go, "You'd pick someone," and he would walk up to their desk, fart on the desk.
Ooh.
How fun is that? Dude, he used to shit differently. In high school, he would shit different. He would come up a different way to take a shit. And me and all my friends would come in and watch him. Like sometimes he would hold himself up from the top of the stalls and drop it in.
Oh, yeah.
He would plank at the top with his ass down.
Ooh.
We got in trouble. A teacher came in. It was like, what the fuck is going on? He was holding himself up. His face was dark red because it was so hard to do, dude. It was hard to do. It was so hard. He would drop like one drop out. We'd be like, yo, let's go. People were screaming. A math teacher came in. It was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Get out of here. We all had to run.
You're like, divide this, bitch. And he's just shitting. Yeah, dude. There is something amazing. Shit is like such magic because it's like you can just make shit come out of your body. It's almost like doing magic, you know?
I've never had any really big dick injuries, to be honest.
I've had small dick
This
injuries.
is my first. Yes. Yeah, this is my first penis injury.
Did you ever do a penis crash?
No, what's that?
It pops out, you go, you just like
jam it into a lady.
Yeah.
See, that's what happened. Except this time there's a fingernail there.
Ah.
Yeah.
You had the
and then
mythical.
the girl always, yeah, that's funny.
What?
We both talked over each other 3 times in a row.
It's like the opposite of a harmony. Like, so what were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was saying you encountered the mythical vagina dentata, dude.
Yes.
Tooth vagina.
True. She could have it, and she lied about her hand. Yeah, she is a demon.
You got a rogue tooth in there?
The vagina dentata, dude. Folklore by the Native Americans.
Gardini, you like that one? Yeah, she's going to be delighted to hear this.
What?
About this whole ordeal.
Yeah. Well,
Whatever.
yeah, that can go one of 2 ways. Sometimes they can get like, oh, you're joking around. But you were just joking around about you getting sliced.
Yeah, my penis was cut.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hit you with that hill razor, dude.
Did you have to call for new sheets?
No, it wasn't like that.
Towels?
I was just like holding a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gripped it.
Tourniquet? You applied a tourniquet?
Yeah. I really did. I applied it tight. Yeah, I was worried. Dude, I was like, no, it's not bad. And then I went into the hotel bathroom and I let go for a second. I was like, it's actually pretty bad. It's very bad.
I was gobbling up Trump 2020 memorabilia.
Yeah.
I was buying it anytime I saw it. Anytime I saw it, I'd buy it. And the problem with that is you move into a new house and you have people move you and they are putting away 12-inch dildos, guns, Trump. Like I look like a fucking lunatic on paper.
Sure.
But and then you don't even, the other problem is it's so all over your life that you don't even realize it. So like I have a Trump sticker on my microwave in here, and Miss Pat came in and with like 3 other black women, and they see something and they just go and you don't even realize it's there, and you're like, oh, it's a joke. Like I bought it. I was in Arizona. Like I put up a Trump flag. My daughters were gone.
Okay.
I put up a
You really leaned into this bit. You're like, I voted for him. I donated. I mean, the whole bit was crazy. This is Answer the Internet. Would you rather have the ability to drink with no hangover, be able to pull any girl at the bar, or become friends with Joe Pesci? Definitely not friends with Joe Pesci. I don't give a fuck. The guy, first off, he's a dickhead in every movie he's in. He literally seems like the worst guy possible to hang out with.
You walk in with Joe Pesci, and people are like, why is Shane Gillis here?
Yeah, and me and him.
You know, the eye couple, it'd be great.
No.
No.
I would definitely drink with no hangover, for sure. Pull any girl, who cares?
How old are you? 32?
I'm 32. The hangovers are like, I'm starting to get to the point where I need to quit drinking.
See, I don't.
And it sucks.
It's like, where the fuck is Shane Gillis?
Some of these guys just plow right through it. Like this one guy, I like him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
This is some fucking dude from Canada that sends me pictures of his food every day. Like,
wait, what meals?
Single day.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Constantly grilling meat. And
so
just
he's
sends
your
me a
personal
video
Joe
of
Rogan
him
Instagram feed?
opening the fucking grill and filming it, and that's it. And I'll occasionally tap like on it.
Well, there's your first problem.
Every day.
You know,
I didn't realize it's been a while since he sent me some meat.
From the Matt and Shane's secret little tiny podcast.
Yeah, is that how you want to start?
So do you want to go
with that?
Everybody, the hilarious Shane Gillis is with us.
Have you seen college kids lately?
No, but there's good-looking girls at FSU. Always have been.
I was a troll.
Yeah.
Walking around them.
Yeah.
I was afraid to look at them.
You're all old. They're like babies, huh?
They are. Well,
Like,
they're beautiful babies.
Yeah, there's some. When we were in high school, I went to high school in Florida.
Yeah.
We would just like, that was what they would try to sell you on to go to any one of the schools. They'd be like, go to FSU because the girls are unbelievable.
What is it about Florida
Just fucking
State?
hot. It attracts hot
Yes.
fucking
chicks
chicks.
go
Boy,
there?
the guys were hot too.
Yeah.
And they were mean. They were mean to me because I was wearing a Notre Dame shirt and I'm pale. They criticized me for being pale.
What did they say to you?
They said, "Have you ever seen the sun? Freak." Guy called me a homo.
Yeah.
One guy said, I swear to God, one frat kid yelled from his balcony, "You probably voted for Biden."
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which actually hurt. That one hurt.
That hurt.
I did. I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, but that's an insult. That's an insult. That's like, you are a pussy.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's for sure what he said.
You can look at someone and be like, "Fucking Biden voter." It's like, whoa, dude.
Feeble.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that is.
He yelled it from a balcony, and it was him and his hot friends.
Yeah.
And it was me and my other two pale Irish friends.
Wade, thanks for being here.
Pleasure to be here.
So how did you get your start in this urinal game world?
Well, started a while back. I was at my son's t-ball game, and a couple of the dads from the other team were mouthing off, and I just said right there, I said, let's see who's got the stronger stream, and I took him right into the nearest John, the Porter John, and had at it. I was hitting the back of that wall so loud, dogs were barking. Thursday in San Francisco, I was at Cobb's. Joe Avery, I think his last name's Avery. I hope I'm not fucking that up. He's a great comedian. He had the tendies in the green room. He had the chicken tendies on Thursday.
He had the test badge.
And he said, "Geez, these things are fucking my stomach up," and threw them out. That's when I knew.
He didn't even finish the tendies?
He didn't even finish the tendies. He was like, these something's wrong. I'm not putting this on the club. But the next night I was like, that might have been a bad batch. Either way, I'm getting tendies.
For sure.
So
I mean, how much you been looking forward to that? How long have you been looking
as
forward to
soon as he
tendies?
told me they made him sick, I was like,
It must be good.
That's a good bet. Because Joe's relative, he looks like a normal, healthy guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, he probably can't handle it.
For sure.
He can't handle the heat of the true tendies.
He didn't have the tolerance. He didn't build up the natural
He hasn't been
tolerance.
eating tendies every week.
Yeah.
So I ordered them.
He OD'd on the tendies.
I ordered them. And I'm going to blame the tendies, but it's just because I'm trying to pretend it's not alcohol. On Friday, I got them. Saturday morning, I woke up, dude. My stomach was fucked up, dude. It hurt so bad.
It is funny.
Yeah.
To think about that. And now that I think about it, everyone I know who drinks a ton is always like, I had a bad hot dog at the Sunoco. It's like, no, you
were blacked out at the Sunoco. It's not
there's always one food missile.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, it must have been the chicken fingers. It's like, dude, you eat chicken fingers every week.
Must have been that batch of chicken fingers I barely remember eating at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's not sitting well with me
it's
right now.
definitely not the alcohol consumption. So far today, my stomach's good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You're in the clear.
I'm in the clear right now, but
what's on the menu for today?
Knows.
What's on the menu?
I'm trying. I don't know. Last night was just yogurt.
Nice.
That sucked, dude. I'm fucked.
Just imagine you eating an Activia. So funny.
Right there. Eating an Activia and then putting it down and being like.
You also got to start. You might have to switch to CNN, dude. Fox News will get you too fired, bro. I'm not being a jerk. I'm saying you got to just take it easy for a couple days. You have to just watch Wolf Blitzer.
You say because I have tummy problems, I'm a CNN guy now? You're telling me I got monkeypox, dude? My dad and his boys are skis.
Are they? Yeah,
absolute
big time,
skis.
dude.
They go to the men's club. They go to the Elks, get fucking bombed.
Yep.
Yo, I went to bingo. I went to bingo at the Elks this
How was
weekend. Sat down, won on my first card.
What?
Yelled out, "It's a bingo!"
Did you?
Yeah, the geezers were none too pleased. I was flashy.
What?
Yeah, people, dude. I go there sometimes. Bingo at the Elks rules.
Yeah.
If you win, everyone hates you.
I bet.
As soon as you win, people are like, oh. It's so funny. But
how much you win?
I won $100.
Woo!
Gave it to the squad. Right? I was like, put it on, pay for the pilsners for the table, bro.
That's respectable. That's bet you spiked the ball in the end zone.
Oh yeah,
and that's like
got the money. Made sure everybody saw it.
He probably hated that even more, dude.
Phil hates to see me win.
Really?
And I understand. I'm a dickhead. I'm like, look, it skips a generation. I have the championship gene. And Phil's, oh, okay. Well, it happens. I don't know why. It skips a generation.
So he saw you stun on the 100.
Yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
So was it 100 every time someone won?
Yeah, and then the final, that's 10.
What was the buy-in?
10 or 20, and you get a stack of 10 cards,
Damn,
and then there's
dude.
10 games, and then there's the blackout.
Mhm.
You know what blackout is?
Uh-uh.
It's where you got to get every single one, and that's the big money. That was 500. What? And it was great because I was one away, and I was like, dude, please let me get this. And then the lady behind me was like, bingo, and I was like, fuck. And then I turned around, it was like a lady with her 2 children, and she like kissed her kid. It was like, and I was like, oh fuck. Glad you won. I would have felt like a dick. I would have won and be like, oh, it's a bingo. Some lady's like relying on it for groceries. Doctor comes in, he's like, how many are you drinking? I was like, about, I don't know, like 10.
10.
He's like, so you're having 40 drinks a week. And I was like, yeah, if you're gonna be a dick about it.
Well, they come
But
in,
then-
you get big. Well, sometimes they come in bigger cans, so more like
True.
35, 30.
True. Sometimes it's a pitcher. I use Phil math. I'm like, I had 2 drinks.
Yeah, it's a pitcher.
2 pitches. He was nice though. He was courteous. He was like, I don't mean this. He was like trying to he was like, trigger warning.
Yeah. I don't want to
like,
shame you.
You are drinking excessively. And I was like,
He's like, I'm not judging you for that, but just by the sheer liquid volume, I'd say it's a lot.
So then, but it was funny too. I was hitting him with the fucking, but yeah, it's like, it's just light beers. It's not, it's still like, no, that's still, I was like, it's not like I'm chugging liquor, you know? And he was like, no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Lesbian porn is for like 13-year-old boys, and that's it. Mine girls.
I haven't watched lesbian, I haven't whacked off the lesbians and.
Because you need a cock in there. You need a big fucking dick.
I need a lady being shamed. Yeah. I like the shame.
I used to get. To be clear, it's the shame that I enjoy.
That's probably the best part of watching a lady eat ass. Yeah. What a disgusting, shameful act. Against God's will. You know? Oh man, this is a mistake. This is a mistake.
Dude, I used to get like it would.
Yeah, this is a mistake. Fuck. I just wanted to keep drinking. Introduce my lady to Tom Myers this past week.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
He was. I went to Magooby's. And they announced that I was
Tom
coming to
lives there
Magooby's,
now.
and Tom fucking smashed me on the comments. He was like, "I hope you guys have Chinese food."
Whoa!
That's what I love.
Tom.
This is what I love. This is
My
what I
girlfriend was
love
like,
about
"Who
Tom.
is that?"
Don't hurt him.
This is what I love about Tom is that like it's schizophrenic because it doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? So Chinese people are going to come to the show even though he's racist against
so
Chinese
funny,
people?
dude.
It doesn't make any sense.
So then I got to show we listened, dude, on the drive back from Pittsburgh this past week. We listened to "Make America Great Again."
Yeah,
the whole way,
fire.
dude.
Amazing.
The whole way through.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking crazy, dude. And Ian was in the backseat. He was the one asking for it. Finance was like,
Yeah.
let's listen to it. Blah. By the way, dude, you guys ever do a weekend with him?
No.
Oh boy, that's tough.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Guys, shut the fuck up,
He
dude.
loves living in the moment.
He's
He
such
does.
a little cocksucker because he'll get me.
He is. He's like if the live, laugh, love signs had like alcohol spilled on them in some sort of radioactive lab, and then a person came out of that.
He gets me too. I'll be at the cellar and I'll be like, hey, like, you got any, like, I'll be like, yeah, come on the road with me, dude. It'll be fun. And he's like, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Second he gets in the car, he's farting.
Yeah.
He's like, what? You're not. He just becomes a fucking monster.
Last time I saw him, he's like, hear me out. You give Cumtown to me and Mike Racine. I do it in my apartment. You and Adam keep a percentage of the money, and we make it a new thing that's amazing.
B
It's
and
like,
Ian.
I mean, just
he
give,
wanted,
yeah.
And I was like,
How about you guys give us your
Yeah,
thing?
how about hear me out? Give me your podcast.
hello, sharks.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I don't want to be mean to Ian, obviously.
No, we
He's
love
a good guy.
him.
Ian rules.
Yeah, you can't
We
be mean
love
to
him.
Ian.
But, man, that's a lot.
High energy.
Me and
dude.
his energy don't match.
High energy.
Yeah.
He's just very optimistic, but
Yeah.
optimistic in a way where it's like he has to be to hold
So he
himself
doesn't do
together.
drugs.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
Absolutely.
like this is your journey. Like there's nothing to do with me. I don't need to be super excited about going to Panera Bread.
He kept asking for ska to be his intro music
Yeah.
some bit. And I kept
Yeah, he did that
going
at
back to the sound
Caroline's.
booth and say, make sure it's raining, man. And he didn't know I was the one doing it. And he was like, they keep playing It's Raining Men. What the fuck is this guy's problem? He was so mad at the sound booth.
That's
I was
really
like,
funny.
turn it the whole way up and get it to right where it's raining. It was so loud. And you go, he's like, what the fuck? I told him to play it. He knows every fucking bullshit band you've never heard of.
Yeah.
Really?
That's the conversation. That's it every time.
How many
Yeah.
ska bands are there though?
Mighty Ballstones.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Real Big Fish.
Real Big Fish.
No Doubt. Does that count?
That kind of does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cool period when Gwen Stefani got obsessed with Asian ladies.
Yeah, the
True.
Harajuku
I like that a
girls.
lot.
Yeah.
That was
That
exciting.
was right
time.
around that same time.
That was an exciting time in my life.
What do you call it? What is that? Like Italian, Asian?
Time's a reservation. You still got
I
like
don't know,
4
I
more
just
hours.
asked her.
You're gonna be hammered. Especially
said
if you go all the way
"Oh,
through.
You know what's nice?
What?
She said, yay, I love it when you're drunk. And not because I'm pretty mean sober. I'm pretty much like, yeah,
You'll be
you like the
talkative now.
apartment, you dirty bitch. You got my card, you're buying everything. And I'll be drunk. I'll be like, you fucking, I love you. What are we eating? I'm fucked up.
Some of the stories you've been telling on Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast about your girl picking fights are like all timers. She tried to fight me. Some great
She
ones.
tried to fight me on Russia, Ukraine. Because she thought I was. She accused. Dude. You wouldn't believe this. This is like 2 days before the invasion. So back when I was like, they're stirring this up. Like there's something going on. People want this war.
Yeah.
But you know me, dude. I'm a fucking conspiracy guy. No, I'm not a conspiracy guy. I just have friends that are that I like. So I'm like,
So you
I
hear all
believe
that
them.
shit. Yes.
But she, out of nowhere, she was like, "You don't think that America should go to war with Russia?" And I was like, "No, I don't want that. I don't want war. We should sanction Russia. I don't want war." And then she just turned on me. And then she texted me like an hour later and was like, "I'm Ukrainian." Then, did I explain this on the podcast? Her mom
listens to the podcast.
Oh, no.
DM'd me and said she's Russian. And I was like, you lying bitch. Now she's pro-Russia. Dude, that was the worst fight I've ever gotten. I've gotten in plenty of fights with women, obviously, but when it comes to fucking just a geopolitical event, being like, oh, you don't like this? And I'm like, no.
What was the one? There was one right before when you guys were on vacation too.
That was the craziest. That was the craziest. You're exactly right. So
You're
I
just
spent
beautiful.
$15,000 fucking dollars. I got ripped off, dude. So when I was a kid, I went to this 5-star resort in Jamaica. Everything was paid for. I thought it was all inclusive just because it was on the rich people I was with's room. So I was like, this is the best resort of all time.
That's not
So
how it
I
works.
went back, and now it was my card.
Where are you at? Half Moon?
Half Moon.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been there, baby.
That shit
It's
rules.
sick, yeah.
That's just incredible. So, yeah, that's sick. Half Moon fucking rules.
Yeah, I think I'm going back to Half Moon next month. It's dope.
incredible. So I was at Half Moon. We're having we're the only ones there because it just opened after COVID, like past November. And we're at like a candlelit dinner overlooking sunset, Caribbean Sea. And out of nowhere, we've been day drinking.
We've been
That's
doing
all
some
we
drinking.
did.
Yeah.
She's a drinker too.
Yeah.
So literally, we're like, let's go on vacation. All we do is black out. It's a nightmare. It's
Get
terrible.
black out and fight.
Yeah,
That's all.
terrible.
That's it. That's all vacations are.
So we're sitting at this gorgeous fucking location, and we're the only ones there. There's people playing fucking steel drums and shit. And then she's like, we started talking about the lady who got killed out in the Brian.
Yes.
What's his name? Killed his girlfriend on that cross country trip.
The blonde girl. Brian Laundrie.
Brian Laundrie.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, she's just like, you don't even know how old Brian Laundrie is. And stormed off. Stormed off. Like, we're having a nice day. She's like, you don't even know how fucking old Brian Laundrie is. I was like, what? What happened? She stormed off. She got like halfway. What she is good at is accepting when I call her out.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, that's. While she was walking away, I was like, that's the craziest one you've ever done. That's the
And
craziest
she knows
thing.
it. Like,
she
she's
turned
like,
around, and then she found a real fight. Like a minute later, there was like a real fight. And she was like, yeah, all right.
That
We
one
struck
was
oil,
fake.
baby! Yeah, she found it. There's an ocean of oil. Yeah. She's fucking with and I'm the only one who can get it.
They just
She struck oil on something. She was like, you still follow your ex on Instagram.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
You're right on that one.
Why? Well, how do you know her Instagram? Dude, I will say
that
this.
sentence you throw while you're falling, trying to grab something.
Yeah.
What do you even follow her for?
How do you know her name? There's no better place on earth, though, to have a woman storm off than a 5-star Jamaican resort. Just 3 Jamaicans behind a bar watching, just like, don't worry about that. Let's get fucked up. I'm like, yo, the bros.
We were talking about that with Cannon the other day when he was talking about licking buttholes, and he's saying he's been Googling rimming lately. You say, Oh, see, I disagree, bro.
Wait, girls giving rim jobs?
Yeah.
That's I'll turn a porn off if that's
Really?
Yeah. I don't
Pussy.
What are you, gay, dude? You like to see guys get their ass eaten?
Sure. I'll fucking watch anything.
Yeah, I will literally watch anything. Bro.
No, I've searched it before.
I didn't know this podcast was lighting the loafers like this. Little fruity shit, dude. I'm straight as fuck.
Could you
I'm so
imagine-
straight, I'm homophobic. That's how straight I am. I don't even like thinking about.
I hate the gays.
I'm so straight, I don't like even thinking about other stuff.
I went to. Yeah, maybe I should.
No.
I have like 4 minutes of new material. Maybe I should
No.
burn it right now.
No, burn it.
No, yeah, I will. Dude, I went to Mount Vernon. I went to George Washington's house, his plantation.
Really?
Yeah, I went to. You visit George Washington's house. And,
Where's Mount Vernon?
It's around DC. It's on the Potomac.
Oh.
And it's beautiful, but it's actually a pretty shitty house.
Wow.
It's a shitty house. It's from fucking 1770. It's like shitty. But I went in there and I'll fast forward the whole thing. But
Nope.
There's a part where I got in there and they have reenactors, and I'm the only one there. Like this is a Monday in the afternoon. I'm just doing nothing.
Oh wait, I've been here.
Yeah,
I've been here.
it's fine, you know. But they have reenactors everywhere.
Oh shit, I've been here.
So I go to I went to the slave quarters.
Yeah,
because I was like, I want to see what's going on. I want to see what the fuss is all about. And I got down there and I heard like clopping down the bricks behind me. And I turned around, dude, and it was a slave reenactor. It was just a black dude dressed as a slave and just me in a tracksuit standing there. And he was like, he didn't break character. None of them break character. So this dude.
No, then I haven't been here.
Bro,
yeah.
This dude comes out. Me and him are the only dudes. And he's like, oh, hello there, sir.
This isn't real. This is real?
I swear to God. 100%.
Oh, my God.
And I was standing there like, it was almost to the point where he was doing it like on purpose. But
to see if you'd bite?
So I turned around and I was just like, dude, like, I mean, that's basically the extent of the joke, but it's like, he's like, you must be from the future. Look at your outfit. Where are you from? So I was like, I'm from now. What are you doing out? No. Dude, it was this guy held me hostage as a slave reenactor for, it felt like 15. It must have been 10. Must have been 10 minutes straight of a dude.
Oh, what a fuck.
Of a dude pretending to be a slave talking to me.
Well, you know what?
This past summer.
That's after the Black Lives Matter thing.
Dude, like in the middle of it.
Wait, how the fuck?
It was crazy.
How bad do you need money? Or how exhilarating is that?
Dude, two things. One,
to be
incredible actor
and be in power in every moment, because you know every white person's on the edge of their seat.
Like, please, dude, please stop.
Please stop what you're doing. Please stop.
Please.
No, you started this. I'm doing my job.
Please get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
The whole time I was also thinking about him going in for a for the job interview and being like, I'd like to be a tour guide here at the thing. And they're like, how do you feel about dressing up like a slave every day?
So my buddy Steve said you guys have an opening. He's like, and they're like, well, we do.
Oh man, I will say this: there was one moment where he kind of broke because he was like, he was talking about George Washington. They all referred to him as like the general. Everybody. So like Martha Washington comes out and she's like, oh, the general is asleep right now, but I'll take you around the grounds.
Oh my God.
And dude, I'm by myself.
Yeah. This is insane.
They think I'm retarded. If I'm wearing a mask, it's just my eyes. Everyone there, I think, thought I had.
Oh my God.
So, but then I run into this, and all I could think of was him just like taking his uniform off and driving home.
Or keeping it
while
on.
he's talking to me.
Or putting it on for a jog.
Yeah. Oh, but here's the point where he broke me. He was talking about George Washington. He was like, the general. And I was like, is the general nice? And he was like, well, he owns a plantation. So, no. I was like far out. I was like, yeah. He was like, well, he owns slaves. So, no, he's not great. And I was like, all right.
Dude, I have had these dreams where I go like undercover boss into like, I don't want to say slavery, but like I'm like an undercover boss, like in a, like amongst like a slaves, you know, slave group or something. I don't know what they, like, I don't know what the correct term is, you know, but I always have these dreams where I go undercover, that show Undercover Boss or something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay. Yes, I get it. Sorry. It took me a while. I was just worried about where this was going. Yeah, so you're saying you would want to be a plantation owner that's like undercover bosses.
No, I'm not saying anything like that. Okay, what I'm saying is this.
Is that what you said? It'd be undercover boss.
No, I'm saying I have had dreams where I go undercover boss in like and I'm like a foreman at like a I don't know what you call it, like a during slave times.
Yes.
Yes. And what are you saying?
So that would be a plantation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would want to be the boss of the plantation?
No, I don't want to be.
But then how could you be the undercover boss?
Because I'm having dreams where you do undercover bossing, where they like send the boss to work at the plantation.
I get it.
Right. Okay.
Do you want to be the undercover boss, or are you just dreaming it up for
I'm just
someone
dreaming.
else?
No, it's not a dream. It's not like in my, like 20.
You wrote it down?
Hope. Yeah.
You woke up like that. That was a great idea, dude. I'm going to get this done.
It's not on a vision board.
Yeah.
It is just, I have apparitions in my head while I'm resting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
So-
nighttime dreams.
Yes. So you want the owner of slaves to, and how would he be undercover? What would he have to do?
No, you're suddenly undercover. I just keep in the dream. I'm undercover, and I'm like, "Oh, what do you guys want to do today?" But I'm seeing if anybody wants to sneak out or escape. So it's like
You're
I'm
doing
like,
it like for bad reasons.
yeah, I'm like secret shopper. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Secret shopper, where people come in and they order the food, but they're not really there to eat. They're sneaking around for somebody.
Sure.
Yeah. But anyway,
I thought you were going down there to check on morale and be like, "How's everybody doing?"
Oh yeah, no,
like,
I am.
You were going down to be like, "Any of you motherfuckers trying to leave?"
Let's tell me. Look, I don't
This
think we
is
need
bad,
to-
dude.
yeah. Let's just order that Nazi pizza that we ordered last time you were here. What
This
about
isn't
that?
good, man. So you're going to war with teachers? I think it's time. I think that's the right move. Time to start speaking up in parent-teacher conferences.
I will stake a flag on a hill nobody else wants to fucking defend.
But then
And
you're
I'm out there to-
the problem is then you're the crazy dad, and then Finn gets bullied at school because they get the crazy dad.
Hey, Bubba, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. We'll see what happens. I'll
Yeah.
keep you posted.
Eventually, you just pull him out of that fucking school if he gets too crazy.
Yeah, you got to ask yourself what you're willing to fight for.
Yeah,
it's kind of how you.
They're just
define
trying to change up shit.
I just think at the end of the day, everybody has something they're willing to fight for, and you define yourself that way. Most of us get to walk around not having to worry about it. Problem with kids is kids make you draw some lines.
Oh, big time.
You know what I'm saying?
But New York crowds are
And
similar.
yours is fourth grade U.S. history.
This is
You're like, this is, you got to believe in something. Christopher Columbus ruled. I'm going to say it.
God damn it.
My kid's not showing up on Christopher Columbus Day. You guys don't celebrate. The Callens do, though.
You know Indians were bad? Did you know that?
You know
they were great
too.
Unhelpful Advice with Bobby, Kalila, and Shay Gillis.
The first question is not a question. It was actually a common request on our Twitter and our social media. People are saying you have an amazing, surprisingly, Donald Trump impression.
Oh.
And they wanted to see if you could teach Bobby how to do the Donald Trump impression. He's tried it a couple times.
Can I hear yours?
I don't have one.
Yeah, you
Try
did
to do
it.
it.
No, you one first. I'll mimic you.
You try. First.
No,
you go first.
Well, just give me a sentence that he would say, and then maybe I'll try.
Let's go. The greatest country in the world is America.
The greatest country in the world is America.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That was terrible. That was terrible. That was like Marlon Brando.
I know. Well, I mean, say one, do the same line, and maybe I can mimic it.
So you got to do the easiest way to do Trump is like the speech Trump when he's doing a rally. Trump.
Okay.
Because it's just in the back of your throat.
Okay.
The greatest country. That's it.
The greatest country.
Okay.
A little bit.
The greatest country.
Don't do this. Do this.
The greatest country.
Don't move at all. Only move your hand.
All right. Don't move my body.
If you're sitting,
Move your shoulders, just your
all right.
hands.
if you're
The
sitting,
greatest country.
sit like that. If you're sitting,
Don't. First of all, don't. Okay. So sit like this.
Don't.
Yeah.
The greatest country.
The best country.
The best country.
Wow, what a country.
Wow, what a country.
A lot of Asians.
A lot of Asians.
Maybe too many Asians.
Maybe too
There
many
might be
Asians.
too many Asians.
yeah,
Maybe too many Asians. I don't know.
that's pretty good.
That was good.
Serious thing that you shouldn't even make jokes about.
Mm-hmm. No, this isn't a joke.
Everybody
This is more of a
in the
scenario.
last 3 years that has changed genders is telling the truth, and they really feel that way, and they don't even want attention at all. They don't even want attention one bit,
buddy.
I'm going to let Shane root his next job right now. Let him go. Let him
I'm rooting
go.
for all of them to
Delete
find
this
their-
episode.
Then he started like getting my drink, but they would like kind of
Maybe
ignore
this
us.
isn't maybe the juggalos have gathered at that bar before, and they understand what the concept
They're like, we're good. We're not going to be paid in clove cigarettes. Beat it.
No, thank you, sir. I don't want to be paid in clove. Fucking warlock spells.
I need to be paid in long bendy rings.
Yeah. A bushel of hair taken from other witches.
Took us about a month to power wash the Fago out of here. We're not having you goddamn kids back in here.
Do you have any advice for the youth out there that might want to step into your shoes?
Number one, I'd say avoid 676 Friday nights early because they've been setting up a ton.
Dude, you could if you went to honestly,
especially because if we went to a college party, the only way we'd get invited it was if one dude liked our podcast.
Yeah,
they'd bring us in and be like, "Yo, these are my favorite podcasters," and everyone would be like, "Who the fuck are these losers?"
And then we'd punch them in the dick.
Then punch a kid in the dick, and everyone would be like, "Oh, you're the best. Get that kid out of here."
I'm gonna show up for the college party dressed like it's Can't Hardly Wait. I'll have like ski goggles on my side of my head,
or we're both gonna get pants. That's the ultimate fear with college students is getting pants.
Oh. Yeah, dude, we should do that.
Do you dude, when you watch the
oh, Shane's getting hammered. It's gonna be a
dude,
problem.
the Elliot wait, I want to go back to this subject. We had the Elliot Page subject up. Did you see in her state? Did you see in
Bud Light 12
Dave,
right now?
Focus on me. Did you see in the Elliot Page?
Sure. I never played Mario 64.
It's like the best one.
Yeah, I hear, but that's one of the only ones I never played. I have the new one or the newest one.
What you got? Have the newest Mario Kart?
Mario Kart 8. It's from like it's a few years old at this point.
Yeah.
And then I have the Game Boy Advance Mario Kart, which is really
You got
good.
a GBA?
I have several GBAs.
What?
I have
This
three.
is crazy.
I have three.
Where do you
GBAs.
play them?
I have 40 plus systems in my house.
You do look like an adult Pokemon trainer. You really?
You look like a little Pokemon, dude.
A Snorlax, if you will.
You game hard.
Nah, a little fat Pikachu.
I got blood test done, and well, it was funny because the nurse came in and was asking me questions, and then went and got a doctor, and the doctor came in immediately and was like, "How much are you drinking?" He knew exactly what it was. He knew exactly. I didn't even include the tendies in the fucking report. I was like, he was like, "How many days?" I was like, 4 days a week. He was like, "What do you have, like 3?" They always say that bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, what do you have, like 3 drinks? It's like, no, dude.
Yeah, dude.
No one has 3 fucking drinks 4 days a week. If you're drinking 4 days a week, you're not drinking 3 drinks.
They tell you on every commercial, please enjoy responsibly.
Unless you're like a mom.
Dude, Coors Light or Bud Light would be furious to know that you're not enjoying the products responsibly like they're asking you to.
Yeah, I know. Actually, yeah. People are like, how come he's not sponsored? It's like, because I drink 20 beers every time I'm on camera. They can't be like nice. They literally can't be like, this is good.
Now, do you feel comfortable with Shane? Because Shane looks like a kid who you grew up with in Ridgeway. He looks like an Irish kid.
Yeah, but
he looks like you look like a kid that you guys would be having beers together. Like Shane makes sense. He's an Irish kid. Occasionally, you know, he'll have a brew in his hand. When you see him, there's always like a Coors
he does a little blow.
Yeah, if you say Stella,
he ruined his life already.
Yeah,
yeah.
1 year in.
Yeah. He's the type of kid. If you're like, do you want a Stella? He's like, stop saying that type of language to me. What are we gonna go do gymnastics next?
Yeah, if you notice when I said I'm drinking white wine, like because you know me, but he was looking at me a little bit like, what is this guy? Is fucking sucking cock?
Yeah, he's like, I didn't know.
Gay podcast?
Yeah, he's like, I didn't know I was coming to do Girls Gotta Eat. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so you're a kid who doesn't make sense.
I wish, man. I need something. I'd like to trans out of this episode. You know, this was something else. Maybe whenever they find this episode and they're like, man, that guy's a piece of shit, I'll be like, I even fucking trans out of that. I'd like to. I identify as not a piece of shit. Actually,
I identify as. I
identify as a humanitarian.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you're racist. It's like, actually, you're going to be shocked to find out I actually identify as not racist.
I've transitioned. I was racist, but now
I identify as crazy left, extreme left.
So weird. I transitioned from being racist like 5 seconds after you started calling me out for that. Yeah,
I started transitioning. I was, I'm in mid transition. Are you going to judge me because I can't afford a full transition fast?
You gonna dead name me like that? Bring up these episodes? You got dead podcast me like that?
Show Shane your handy.
I don't know what you're talking. You got a little hitch in your giddy up?
To the X.
He's like halfway
Walk
through
back.
the Thriller video.
Walking back.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, you're doing the stanky leg. You're doing the stanky leg.
You got it.
All right, so here we go. So this guy says,
could be served in the end.
وذات دقات غلو دبورة مثلا دلوس وصورش تاكي كنا دقات غلو دبورة أو دغوزة كم كده وسو جرم كده
There's hand cutting for serious thieves. I don't disagree with hand cutting for thievery.
Hold on, can you rewind this? This is fully a Trump speech.
Yeah.
They talk like Trump. He's
yeah.
But when that type of crime happens, there's big hand cuts. For the small thieves, hand cuts. We're going to do the hand cuts.
This is awesome.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
Guy got rocked. Yeah, that's
smacked
terrible.
his head against the wall, and then he popped up. You know, again, people
You have to pop up.
People rushed the dude, and you know, everyone. Dorian fucking came, jumped in on it.
Did anyone get a sock on? Did anyone punch
That's
that
what
guy?
I said. I figured some people would be.
While people were holding him, we gotta give him a little butt belly, a little bit. I'd like to kill you.
Yeah, they're a little fucking. I mean, I
jab.
know 100%. I would if I had that opportunity, I would punch that guy just because. Just because I would just be like, I don't ever get to punch someone as hard as I can in the ribs. I need to do this right. I would absolutely punch him at least 3 times as hard as I could. Just like I have no emotional investment in the person or whatever. But if I was in that situation, it would have been.
I went through a phase where I was doing that in college to anybody that was taking a what the fuck was it called? A keg stand?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that was getting keg stand, I would get under and punch him in the stomach. This one dude, I remember I was at Pitt. I was at my friend's frat. And they were doing a keg stand, and the dude doing it, and I just socked him in the dick like 3 times. And his legs, but people were holding him. He was trying to like curl up. He's like, dude, what the fuck? Someone fucking is hitting me. And I left. It's so funny. Yeah, next time you see someone doing a keg stand, definitely punch him in the balls.
Oh, fuck.
Punch him in the belly.
Oh, punching the belly and the balls on a keg stand.
Well, because they try to curl up, but people are like holding their legs as hard as they can. They're getting restrained.
It's also, too, it's funny because you're just life of the party.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, oh, it's my time. Let's go. And you're like, my nuts.
Someone's punching me in the dick.
Let go of my legs.
Yo, what's the record? 35 seconds? Watch this. Oh, fuck.
We should go to a college party.
Please.
And just punch somebody in the dick.
Any college listeners, let us come to your party.
Let us come to your party and punch
I promise
someone
not
in
to
the
be a
dick.
sexual predator.
I don't think you can.
They gave me on Thursday in Harrisburg, gave me a ride to the strip club, and then I let him sleep at my parents' house.
Hell yeah.
That's how I treat my fans.
That's crazy.
Shout out Ray from Pittsburgh. You guy who slept on my mom's couch.
You literally.
I knew that was coming. Who's SNL right away? Yes. It's me. I was fired from SNL. Actually, not for the reason you heard. It's because I'm terrible at improv, and this is gonna be bad. They didn't care. North Korea? Huh. I like it. I like what's going on there. I support it. I liked when Trump and Kim Jong-un, or is it Il now? Whatever. Il's my guy, dude. You see him drop a couple LBs, show back up, everyone was like, oh! There's videos of him riding a horse, which is about as funny as it gets. I rode a scooter here, and I probably looked like a fat guy on a horse. There's something about when somebody's balance is that high off. It's just way up there. Yeah. I like North Korea, and I support them. And, yeah, if they decide to nuke South Korea, shit would be tight. That would be lit. I support war, I guess. That's called improv, folks. This is creepy. I didn't like it anyway. I thought it was kind of demeaning. But also, like, the real way you find out you're ugly also is, like, the people who, it's like, oh, you got a match. And it's like, fuck, this ugly bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have 0 credit, except I never paid my student loans.
But that
So
doesn't.
I defaulted on
that doesn't hurt your credit.
It doesn't?
No,
Oh, nice.
scholastic fucking
Nice.
debt doesn't hurt your credit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a great law because that's why people are like, I'm not gonna fucking.
Sure.
Who are you gonna clip me for trying to get education so I can get a job?
Yeah.
It is.
All you have to do is not pay it.
Yeah, or you pay a
And
little
then
bit, right?
I paid all of it at once.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, once I got SNL.
How much? Oh, really?
As soon as I got SNL, I bought a Chevy Cruze and paid my student debt.
Bowling.
And then was back to zero career-wise.
Wait,
1 in 1,000 photos. I'm like, sounds lucky because he joined up with these other fucking fatzos from Staten Island.
You might be the hunk of the group, dude.
So he's
You
just
might
a
be the hunk
handsome
of the
one.
group.
And you could go out to the Ozarks or something and set up this beautiful tent and have the trunk of your car full of supplies. You could probably just kick back there for until this whole thing's over. Have a
I
fishing
could
rod.
get a cabin in like Montana, like a small shed, and start mailing bombs.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't joke around about that though. They'll come and get you just for kidding around about that. I was watching the Ted Kaczynski. Don't do. Maybe clarify that you're just joking. Real quick. Yeah. Or maybe
Not
even
mailing
edit that.
pipe bombs.
Or elder statesman here. Maybe even just edit that part out, Shane. I don't know. I would.
You can josh about bombs as long as you're not on an airplane. You're free to josh about bombs.
Okay, I don't know. I get nervous about these sorts of things. Joking about these types of things.
Like mailing powder and stuff.
Yeah, I just think
Guys, right now in the comments, like
all those fucking. Well, it's funny too. As a Notre Dame fan, a Catholic, it's hard to be like those fucking pedophiles.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the TikTok. Well, it's because they're hot girls.
Yeah.
But I like those dances.
Yeah.
I like the face.
Also-
the face they make. The like fucking.
Have you ever seen one in the wild?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one happening in real life?
What about
though?
when they change outfits?
When they jump
you never
and
know
change
what's going to
outfits?
happen. Yeah.
Oh.
Like you see him in the baggy stuff, and you're like, well, "What's going on?"
She's not going to be hot.
I don't think it's
Where's
going to be.
this gonna go?
Yeah, she probably doesn't have huge tits.
What's she? Perfect. Oh my God, she's perfect.
And they surprise you every time.
They're always perfect.
I'm telling you, dude, having a Puerto Rican daughter is just the best. It's like if some progressive white chick is like, "You're racist," I'm like, "Am I? I'm making minorities. What are you doing, you dumb bitch?"
Yeah, I like it.
Sorry. Yeah. Really?
You think that's
I'm
what,
adding to the fucking minority
You think that's
population.
what Thomas Jefferson said?
Yeah. That's how much I love him.
Where they're like, "You have slaves." He was like, "Psh, I'm making more."
I'm making more. Exactly. I'm making
I don't know if
slave
that argument holds up.
No, dude, that's how much I love them. Is I'm creating them.
Mom's name?
Joan.
Oh, dude, such a great name.
Phil and Joan.
Joan.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
money.
great squad.
Phil and Joan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but you when you put them in, like when you talk about them, but you don't tell them about the special, is it the assumption that they won't watch anyway, so you don't give a shit?
No, they would watch. My mom's excited about it. She's
She
like,
is.
My mom, yeah. It's kind of me being like a little brat, fat fucking little bitch.
It sounds like a fat brat move to not.
But like, she's excited about and like my career.
Yeah.
But I can't handle the fucking 65-year-old woman questions about stand-up. It kills me, dude. She'll
Well-
be like, "Now, what's going on? Is Lorne Michaels still helping with the stand-up special?" And I'm just like, "No, he's out of our lives. Like, we got to just
He
move."
left.
Yeah, like you got to. It's always some crazy. Like, now you did Joe Rogan. When is he gonna help? Like something like that. Something fucking crazy.
But in those instances, don't you wish you could just be like, well, let's call Joe.
Yeah, let's ask.
Have Joan see what
Yeah.
she can pull out of Joe. Because genuinely, it like would work on a very like sweet level of her calling Joe, being like, "Joe, what can you do for Shane?" Like, what great content.
Now, what's
All I'd be thinking is this guy's talking with sheer jealousy in his voice. He
Bought
bought him all the clothes, told him to shop for whatever he wants.
He took out the box of jewelry, and at that point, I knew it was real.
I've heard of astrology and belly button rings. I feel like those go
Do
hand
girls
in hand.
still? Yeah, they do. Do girls? Are you guys still getting belly button rings? I don't know. I haven't fucked a whore lately.
You guys want to hear just a horrible story?
Sure.
So I was at the airport and someone told me a story. There
It
used
wasn't
to be
9/11, was it?
No.
I think Shane's picking on you because of his face.
Yeah, it's just my this pile of dough face.
Justin, tomorrow morning, the O'Doyle rules of comedy. Shane Gillis.
You know what? Touch your dick, dude.
I can't believe
You give me a transphobe in front of me like that?
Do you say it as a retard?
I was pretty close to already. Pretty much. You give me a transphobe?
No.
This is a good podcast. This
Yeah.
is what the people want. Just two
They do.
dudes
They love
drinking some whiskey and then
they
going
love
back and forth.
sports.
Going back and forth. Now, who was that guy?
Trust me, the girls checked out a long time ago.
Really?
Well, they saw the thumbnail.
I lost the girls. Yeah.
They didn't click.
No.
This is all buds, man.
This is the bros.
This is
This is just the dudes now. It's
No.
funny. I've done shows with like my friends, and they have like I can't believe they have girls in their audience.
I do.
I can't believe it.
No, we do have a good faction of women. God. No, why? You have no women fans?
Bro, none.
How? How?
What do you mean how?
Whatever you do, I co-sign, go do it. So he gets all the kids there, and I go, how many want to go to the UFC? And they raise their hand, I go, cool. Now, Mark tells me you guys have trouble showing up to practice. None of you are going to make it.
Yeah.
No, all you that raise your hand, none of you will make it. Yeah. I promise you. I go, you know how many times a coach had to tell me to come to practice?
0.
They go, how many? I go, fucking never. They had to take the keys from me from the gym because they couldn't get me out of there.
Yeah.
And that's what you're dealing with. And there's 100 other guys just like me that are fucking chomping at the dick to make the UFC. So you're not going to make it.
Yeah, there's no fucking
And then I
way.
was like, that's my time.
Dude, that was a real
that's the
genuine
best class they could have
mistake.
had.
Wait, you know it's chomping at the bit, right?
Yeah.
If that was an accident, dude, that'd be so funny.
No, too many people say chomping at the bit.
True.
So I changed it up.
If you genuinely were like saying that for your whole life, you're like, and I'm chomping at the dick. And no one's corrected you. That'd be so funny. Dude.
I'm like, wait, what?
She was a working girl, and I was.
Where'd she work?
A man of, huh?
Where did she work? Like Home Depot?
On the streets.
Lowe's?
A working girl.
She was like a street performer, like a mime, Like
a silver robot.
No, like a. Tell me what word to use, baby. They're stupid.
I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Huh,
Like a
prostitute?
hard-working girl.
A prostitute. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So now.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I heard about those.
I'm sorry, baby. Don't ever reschedule these dudes. All right. I'm just saying.
What are you talking about, dude? This has been a killer interview. What are you talking about, dude?
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
I like
to The Rock, dude.
You think you could beat up The Rock?
Fuck The Rock up, dude. I'm sick of him.
Who would win in a fight, Terry Crews or The Rock?
The Rock.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, why are you sick of him?
Well, it started a long time ago, but I was hungover one day, waking up in a hotel. And I just, looked at Instagram.
Yeah.
It's just The Rock. It's like disrupting in my iron paradise. I was like, dude, fuck this guy.
Shut up.
I was just like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
dude.
up.
Good God.
Yeah.
And then he posts like cheat day videos.
Yeah, and it's
He's
like,
I earned this, and he just eats cookies and shit. It's like, dude, you're in Fast and Furious movies in the WWF. Fucking
shut up.
Relax on yourself.
Dude, you were the worst part of Moana. Shut up.
A lot of people think he's going to run for president. Would you vote for The Rock?
Yes.
It depends. Is he going to fucking secure the border?
Yeah, it depends.
Is he
dude.
going to lock her up?
It's just the internet, bro.
Yeah,
we
for
shouldn't
sure.
have this.
We're talking about
The internet. It's too much for everybody to have.
I genuinely think, dude.
That's all this. It's just because everybody wants the clicks. It's just fear. Everything's.
Yeah, it's like kind of a weird form of fire.
Yeah.
It just spreads real quick, and everyone's like, "Oh, did you hear? Oh, that fucking." And the next day, they're just like, "I wanted something totally different."
Yeah.
I think you're right, dude. I think this is
Just watch sports and drink.
true, dude. So I thought
The
about
government
this.
comes to take me away. That happens, dude.
I thought about this today. I was reading the book. I finished the book.
Good luck carrying me.
Siddhartha. What?
I'll be like a rock, dude.
Did you
When
ever
the
see
government
videos they
comes to
pull
my
the
house,
Chinese people out of the house?
they're just. Oh, they're not getting me, dude. If they welded my door shut, I wouldn't know for 4 days.
Just go back like this door's stuck. I'll just fucking chill.
I need more blizzards. Today's podcast is brought to you by Dairy Queen. Have you been welded into your house by the Chinese government?
Europe's more stringent about web security too.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy? There's been a guy that's been banging outside the door and screaming this entire time.
Fuck.
It's another WAP.
True. I mean, we're right next to a kitchen too, so.
True. The WAPs are in there. It's a me. Oh,
Yeah.
Shut up, you guinea.
The rush is on. They live for the rush, dude. Gardini knows. Gardini worked in a fucking Italian
Oh yeah, you
restaurant.
worked in an Italian pizza shop.
Yeah, dude.
I worked for WAPs too. They do love screaming. They fight.
Oh,
They
yeah.
fight all day in the
Freak,
kitchen.
dude. They freak.
They spaz every day.
Dude, they're ridiculous.
Your wife's a Moulignon. All right, that's my last black joke.
Italians do say that. It's good.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. I've seen the movies.
Classic Italian joke.
Yeah. Which means eggplant, I believe.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. Was that another one?
It's
They
just
they
continuously
look in.
happening. The WAPs just keep checking in on the room.
Yeah, what
Well,
are-
they heard
they're nosy.
they
They're
heard
nosy people.
Moulignon and they're like, "Are we partying?" I
got some things to say.
Do you drink wine when you're out on dates sometimes?
Yeah.
What's his name?
You're getting roasted, dude. Joe the roasted.
I brought that joke up.
You didn't bring it up. I brought it up. Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape.
He turned the fucking gun around on
Yeah,
you, dude.
he turned it on me.
fucking
Yeah.
grabbed the gun and.
It's funny, man. I'm laughing still. Even though-
Oh, he's done that. So one time I came out of the bathroom and my dad fucking towel whipped me in the face. Like he was doing laundry, which is right
What are you
outside
in
of
a
the
frat
bathroom.
house? What's going
It was
on?
insane. He towel whipped me in the face, and then I fucking grabbed the towel, and he hid behind my mother.
Ooh.
And I was like, if Joan, you better move, or I'm gonna fucking towel whip you. And she stayed still, so I towel whipped her. And normally I'm bad at towel whipping, but it was a perfect crack, and she started crying. And my dad went from like, oh, this is playful, to just in my fucking face. Like he hit his girl. He got in my face and was just like, "I'll fuck you up, you pussy." I remember he called me a pussy. He called me a pussy.
Dude, my dad's called me a pussy so many times.
It was crazy.
Your lady, is she? How long have you been together?
A couple months, like 5, 6.
Oh,
months.
you guys are in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just banging all the time.
You ever
kiss her boobs or anything?
I do suck on her boobs.
Cool.
Yeah, I suck her tits, and if she gets an abortion, I'll fucking kill her.
Taliban's got some.
I will say this.
Taliban's got some okay ideas.
I was looking at the Met. Yeah, I was looking at the Met Gala or whatever that was. The Met.
Taliban wouldn't let that happen.
The dresses, all that
Yeah.
shit. And then I was looking at, there was a video of the Taliban hitting a lady with a stick, and I was like, I think.
That's so good. That's so good right there. You know, Patrice wouldn't finish his joke. Patrice would leave it right there. He'd go, I think. I think they'd have to stretch before this event.
I think we need a middle ground.
I just wrote this song. What do you tell me what you think? Okay. Rock me, mama, like a wagon reel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. What do you think?
Fucking gay.
Room over here, though.
Yeah.
Come on. Water's nice.
Oh, there he
dresses
is.
like
She
me,
just
dude.
looked perfect for you. Like when it was like, who's Shane Gillis' girlfriend? It's like, there. Oh, there he is. Oh,
It literally looks like a Civil War hospital down there, dude. The bandages are fucking
oh,
crazy.
and everybody's on opiates. Look at this, dude. What are these? Is this Schultz's drone guy?
This is the line for the Schultz show. Line around the corner.
This is a line for the infamous tour. Oh, I love it. Shout out Andrew Schultz. Go
Dude.
see him. Go see him wherever.
Do you Uber here or do you drive?
No, I have a bike. I live right down the street.
Nice.
Third DUI.
Such a good boy. You're just a good boy is what all I have to say about that.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of nice?
It is. It's very
Yeah.
sweet and it's very harmless. We've been together a long time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'll be honest with you.
So you guys would say you guys have loved each other long time?
Fearless.
Oh, this is why my second flight was delayed. This flight attendant just fainted.
What?
And had to go to the hospital. So then they were like, we need to wait another hour till the next flight attendant gets here.
You would think
And
they
it
could
was
like
just
3D
dude,
print
just
those.
tough it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
we
look, there's
gotta-
got to be a slut on the flight that'll put the bet. You know how when there's like a medical emergency, they're like, do we have any sluts on the flight that can take over and serve fat old guys drinks?
And then this guy one more time.
Oh, the fucking.
Yeah.
What is this?
That guy that jumps and doesn't look real.
Oh, that Brian's obsessed with?
Yeah.
It's time to slam now.
And look at this.
Damn, dude.
It doesn't look real.
Yeah.
But this is on a hard surface now, so you can actually tell.
He almost hits his head on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That is wild.
Crazy hops.
But what's he doing? Doing flips at LA Fitness?
I know.
Before we go,
Yeah.
this has been bothering me. There's a show called Impeachment.
Let's see it.
On FX. But no,
It's about Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton. So me and my lady are watching this, and I'm sitting there talking to my lady, and I'm like, because she was disparaging Monica, and I was like,
I met Monica Lewinsky.
Let me tell you this: if you were in the Oval Office, just you and Bill Clinton, in '93 or '94, you're sucking his dick.
Yeah.
And this is and I was like, I think you need to admit, and I was demanding, I was like, you need to admit to me that you would give Bill Clinton head in 1993. And she was like, no, I wouldn't. That's gross. And I was like, lady, you sucked my dick.
Yeah.
You were gonna blow Bill. 93, Bill Clinton?
Bill Clinton.
93 in the Oval?
The most charming man around.
Do a credit check and a background check, and it's based off of like you actually having good credit and making good money, and you have to be with a certain.
Fucked again.
Riley Mao, you're an Asian guy. This is the guy that did it to you. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Well, do you remember what happened?
No. I do.
Do you really?
Do?
I do.
Oh, nice. Well, not nice, but I'm saying I'm
Right,
surprised you know about it. Because sometimes when people don't know about it, particularly when they're Asian, I got to be like, well, here's what I said. Like, I'll get done with a show and there'll be Asian. There's Asian people that like comedy.
Right.
They come to shows and they're like, you were our favorite tonight. What's your name? I'll be like, Mark Norman. You know what I mean? You don't want to get hit with the fucking Google in front of you. Like, they're like,
that's the worst.
what's your Instagram? I'll look it up. It's like Shane Gillis. Like,